Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Skullgirls Gr8. This is the audio test. We will be starting soon. Please let us know if any of the commentators this week are a little too loud or a little too quiet. We want all of us to be about equally as loud, and the game should be just barely audible. If you don't hear the game music, game sounds, or any of the people talking, please let me know, because the odds are that someone else can't hear either, and we would like to get all issues out of the way at the beginning of the stream. Today is the special event team tournament. Please do find a couple of friends. If you don't have friends, then find a couple of enemies. Square up. Fight against some of the best players in the game. Be a fun experience no matter what happens, what goes down. We're all here to have a blast. Except for Pleasure. Pleasure wants to win.
A blast. Yeah, so I have 2 TVs on my computer now. This is great. Like a whole.
Holy hell, you're quiet. Let me fix that.
You're gonna hear some buttons.
Do I like some buttons or what?
I love pressing buttons, that's for sure.
Pushing my buttons, to be honest.
Good.
I got broads in the middle.
Oh.
Hey, we got a whole party in here.
Team talking shit.
What?
I'm just here to talk smack, dog.
Oh yeah, yo, everyone fucking sucks and we're gonna body them. How's that?
Yeah.
Did I do it right?
See, I got Kenji on my team, so he couldn't be mean to me.
The strats. This is next level.
The next level BM.
Goddamn. Where's
Kenji
fucking
saying
Crib,
something
dude?
and me being like, yeah, he'll be here whenever we call him.
Okay.
They start in like half an hour.
Oh, we have half an hour? Shit, I don't know when this shit starts.
At a half an hour. I want to figure out how the hell I'm supposed to see who's on which team, because it does not tell me.
You have to register them. I have to like get Kenji's email.
Yeah, so when I did Team Tournament way back at the grilling of the Skullgirls,
I
had a notepad file, and I just asked people for the tourney.
But they let you enforce team registration, but they don't let you see who's on the team?
It's really dumb.
Come on, man.
Yo, Penumbra, real quick though, are you in a tunnel?
Yeah, here's a fun story about that. My laptop comes with 2 headphone jacks and no mic jack.
That's so... Do you have an Asus?
I have a Lenovo.
Oh, Lenovo?
Lenovo would try to pull some shit like that.
Yeah, so I'm stuck like this until I get an audio splitter, and I'm just lazy to go get one.
Just use a USB.
I'm out of USB slots.
Go to Walmart and buy a fucking USB splitter. It's so much easier.
Buy an audio splitter.
Because the USB splitter is so much more universally helpful for you if you're using up all your USB slots.
Or
use like iPhone's earbuds that have the microphone built in.
I don't know what iPhone earbuds.
Just get AirPods, man.
Shoot, you're right.
Just buy the band
They're
Aerosmith.
only 300.
Just buy Apple.
Just buy Apple.
All of it.
Just buy all of
I could
Apple.
use an Apple.
Just buy an Apple. No, but deadass Pleasure, how serious do you want me to take this?
Take what? What do you mean?
Take the tournament? Like, do you want me to actually play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, if Robo's not on your team, I'm disappointed.
I mean, we have Trib,
I'm
so
gonna
Robo's
play-
on the team.
I meant Robo on your team
specifically.
specifically.
Just out of respect for my teammates.
You're gonna play what, duo? You said?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, should I play duo too then? Because I was like considering just playing my Filia trio like the entire time.
Because it's one and done.
Oh shit, you're right.
It's a set of one and dones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Isn't that how it is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
we should
it's one and done, but it's double elimination for your team.
No,
we should
no.
probably talk about team order at some point then.
Is
'cause,
it
like,
is it 3v3 winner of that gets 1 point towards the set, or is it 3v3 winner of that wins that set?
it's like Pokemon style, dude.
It's
Yeah,
Pokemon
but
style.
is it like all 6 people fight once?
Basically,
Iron
instead
Man,
of playing
and then
3
that's it?
games, all your guys are your 3 chances to win.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you lose, you're out of your team basically.
Until
You're
losers
alive.
bracket.
You're alive for your
Okay.
team basically.
I thought it was gonna be like you do your 3v3, 1 chance per player, and then it's like 1 point towards that set. It's
No.
probably-
You
Alright.
Kenji, hear me out, right?
What?
Hear me out. If we
Okay.
fight each other, we'll switch teams.
Don't do it.
Switch. You play more characters than I do. I play
I'll play
1.5
Band.
characters.
You play Parasol Liza.
Yeah, those characters that I know how to play. Although your big band is pretty terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. So it's my
But my Parasol is like actually like I don't know how to play
Does
it.
Penny have Fuqua things at all? I've never seen him
I
touch
have
that
some.
character.
I've stole some things from Sonic Fox and JP.
Of course.
Mostly
JP's
from JP,
optimized
just I played so many games against him.
I can do like tier toss resets. That's pretty much. Oh, I can do that one like 3-way vortex that Dai
Hey.
made a while ago. But yeah, I don't know how to press any button besides jump heavy punch, and you can't confirm off that, so it's a problem.
Merry
Not if they don't
Cranksmith!
text. Ooh,
Y'all
Merry
suck.
Cranksmith.
shoot you right.
Except it's not crank. Christmas with the cranks.
Man, people got Christmas pictures and it's freaking not even December yet.
It's not even 2018.
Let's be real. Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe I'm just biased. I don't... Does anyone really care about Thanksgiving?
I like Thanksgiving. What's wrong with Thanksgiving?
Like,
Fine.
it just feels like such
Talking smack
a
about turkey?
mediocre holiday. There's nothing special about it. You just kind of get together and eat food.
I mean, that's
That's
because you spent a
You gotta be
particularly
thankful.
weird Thanksgiving this year, man.
Get a
Like,
break from it's about the good part.
Yeah, like that's it though. Like it's like an excuse to have like a fall break instead of just spring break. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's like there's Thanksgiving traditions and shit. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, like eating turkey and making fun of Kenji.
Like eating
It's
turkey
true.
and breaking their bones. Like that's about it.
I mean, and you make other food too, and it's like you get to spend time with your family usually.
Hold on, I'm making a notepad. I'm following Penny's model example.
About what?
So, challenge will not tell me who's on the team, so I'm just gonna keep track of it on a fucking notepad.
You should write it down beforehand.
That's what I'm trying to do.
By the way, do we have to have a set order?
Oh, it's the same order every time.
That's how I did it. I don't know if Crank's doing it.
I don't. No, the order can change. I don't mind.
Okay.
If you can change the
So-
team order of fucking teams, then you can change the team order of players.
Okay. Cool. So what's gonna happen is Pleasure's gonna go out first, but then we're gonna Street Fighter cross Tekken style tag out in the
Kenji.
In the middle of the match.
No, in the middle of the match, Pleasure's gonna press tag, and I'm actually the one playing his big band. Like you're gonna be like, wow, Pleasure's big band isn't fucking complete ass this time. What the hell happened?
I know it's worse somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but what you don't know is it'll come back from the dead like John Constantine. All right.
You don't even know what happened in that movie.
Does anyone?
Hey,
Tilda
Crank, I
Swinton
forgot.
is an angel, and there's a Mexican lady being possessed by a demon and something, and then you fall asleep on the
Mexican
bed.
lady is being possessed by the devil's son, the Antichrist.
But
Hey,
Something
Crank,
like that.
Jesus, follow the lore.
He plays Fuqua.
Click on the standings. You can view each team description, apparently.
Wait, whoa. You telling me the lore?
Yeah, well, Mr. Sploogie McNoodle in chat is giving some tank advice.
Go to standings. Oh, there's a link to their account! Okay, so this is weird. Linguini Bros only has 2 people.
Yep.
Is it just Haas and Sploogie?
It's Mew4 King, which, I like
You
that
think
name.
that's weird?
Oh,
Mew4
it's joke names.
Yeah, Mew4 King 20 Blaze It. I like that. That's pretty good. Then there's the Greatest Bull, whom I know.
Oh, it's gonna be Haas, Sploogie, and John. Okay, that's good.
Alright.
I hate
So-
fucking F John X's internet connection though, but he lives in Mexico, so what are we gonna do?
That's not too bad.
Wait, Pineapple Sex Shop only has 2 people either. But man, there are 2 invalid teams. What's going on, guys?
Triv's in there.
You should see my team.
Where's
Crank.
Triv? Wait, why'd you make a big deal of putting me on it and then you didn't get fucking Triv on it, dude?
I told him to, but then he's like, I'm here, so I'm like, I don't care.
God damn, but then you bug me about it? Fuck you, man.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Bitch! You could
Hence
just
the
say, hi,
Skullgirls.
what's
Nobody
up,
knows
you
how
have my
friendship
phone
works.
number.
That's because you called me.
Yeah, because I need to be like, hey, pick me up from this goddamn train station.
Same.
Yo, hold on. Can we shout out to freaking Pokemon News on Twitter. Pokemon News bot for retweeting the freaking Gr8 team tournament.
Yo!
Wait,
Oh, because it says Pokemon format. Fucking
Cheating the system.
It's like, there's a bot. I think he's a bot following me. There's no way this is a real person. There's a person named, like, Alan Loomis or something. Just some random guy who likes every single Gr8 post within, like, 4 seconds. Like, I'm talking straight up Narrows tier.
Yeah, I was about to say, you saw Narrows in me. It's like...
Yeah. That's
36
some,
seconds.
that's some next level tech right there. What I
Hey,
tell
did
him.
Dawn ever find a team?
Yes, Dawn is on, what is it, Battle Butt Sex or whatever?
no,
Oh, is
Butt
he?
Smashers Inc.
Butt Smashers.
Oh,
Also,
sweet. Time to lose.
You'll see
I heard
Narrows
Trip's pretty good. I don't know.
What's that?
But, I don't
I was
think
using it as a placement because I couldn't find another one at the time.
Why Sumerge?
It was the only one I had saved on this desktop because it's the laptop.
Why did you have Sumerge's picture saved?
Because I was like, I'm gonna make you a Christmas thing, so I added this Christmas hat on top of it for him.
Okay, sure.
That was me. He did that, so that's why I have it.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this is the audio test. Please let me know if anyone's a little too loud or a little too quiet. We want all the commentators to be about equally as loud, and the game should be just barely audible. If there are any recommendations you can provide, I would greatly appreciate it. We want the stream to be just perfect for you.
I don't.
I recommend a game.
That's why I'm in charge of the audio test.
Nah, I want you to be slightly uncomfortable because suffering leads to character development.
Just like creepily only turn up
want
Kenji just like a little bit at a time, so
No,
it's
I
almost
get
unnoticeable,
slightly
but until
louder
it's very
every time.
clearly just drowning everyone else out.
Every time I say fuck, I get just slightly louder. Until it's all you can fucking hear.
Yo, chat,
And,
can we get a
like-
fuck counter for Kenji?
Yeah.
We're at two.
No
It's just
no
a
counter
normal
on the
Gr8.
planet. No
It-
counter on the planet can hold that many bits, man. I'm telling you.
We're at two.
64-bit architecture isn't high enough.
It's like a normal Gr8 stream, but every time Kenji says fuck, it's louder.
Yeah,
We're doing
louder.
custom
and,
data structures,
It
let's go.
speeds up 10%.
and then once I reach a certain threshold, then you start adding like a flanger effect to my voice, and then you slowly put
When it
my
gets bass boosted.
then you slowly put the bass out of phase with the high pass filter that you put on my voice, and then at a certain point, the screen is just a static image of Big Man.
This is like, are we going like full crunch on this? Like, does it go full circle? Does it eventually just turn back to normal?
What's crunch?
The big crunch theory is like,
Turn me off.
after
Turn me
the cold, what's it called? Heat death?
Ice Age.
Universe?
Oh.
The
opposite
big crunch
of
happens,
the
where
Ice Age.
basically
Yeah.
something will cause agitation and everything will turn into a giant black hole and get stuck back into singularity, and then, what's it called? The Big Bang will
The
happen
giant,
again.
the giants suck.
The giants suck, basically.
Giant step?
Giants suck.
Can we mod that in? So
The
Big
heck?
Bang's giant step is just giant suck. Specifically the medium one.
Alright, Kenji, so I'm gonna play my Peacock team. And
Oh,
we're gonna-
sick. Dude, I'm gonna
Parasol.
play band with the best assist though, Wi-Fi assist.
So if people are interested in participating, signups are still open. We'll probably keep it open for a little bit of extra time as well. Yeah, we'll start like, I don't know, 7:45, I'm thinking.
Wait,
So, yeah, just go ahead and find a couple people in chat that don't have an link yet, and sign up. Bracket command has been prepared, so you can just do this, and it'll take you to the GG8 challenge page. That's where you'll find all tournaments going forward. All past tournaments are linked from there. You can find a link to my profile account where all tournaments are listed. All past tournaments are listed, but all tournaments going forward will be on this link. Yeah, it was.
I'll go back a
It
second.
was just last week because last week was kind of, well, last minute. There were a couple of changes we had to make, so we couldn't put the tournament where it normally is.
Dude, I'm so tired. What the fuck?
Why do I have to wake up at 7 every day?
I just woke up.
I wake up at like
Great.
6:30.
No one gives a fuck, pleasure.
You just said you woke up
Wait,
early.
how are you off work already? What the fuck?
Oh, I took time off. So I could-
What the shit?
yeah,
Such a bad use of your time off. Go on a vacation.
I am on vacation, boy.
God damn it.
I get a lot of time off.
It's delayed.
Oh, dude. Okay. I think I get a lot of time off, but like since I'm new, I can't really like use it that much.
You can.
I mean, that's how I felt, but I've called off like 3 times already, and still have time to call off.
I've taken 3 days off so far since I started in July. 2 for Otaku, and then the day after Thanksgiving. And then I'm taking like 2 more off in December and like 2 more off in January. But by January I'll have more time off because it's like on a year. They like assign your days off to you, or like they
At the
give
beginning
you
of the year.
PTO, yeah, at the beginning of the year, and you just like burn through it.
Same. But like, I didn't start till like
What?
the end of September, and I've already called off like 3 times. And
Oh,
they're
you're
like,
working
yeah,
at a new place?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No
No,
longer
that doesn't work on
Canada
Parasol,
man.
yo-yo.
Are you like calling off just because you feel like it, or for like reasons?
Yes.
So just
The
'cause you feel
reason
like it.
is because I feel like it.
Yeah. All my friends are fucking bums though. Like they all fucking just like call, like they just like no call no show, and just like, man, how are
Oh
you
my
not
God,
fired?
That's so
I mean,
scummy.
they work at like gas stations and shit, so like
Oh.
it's not that big a deal. But
But it's still
just,
like, what if the gas station just ends up unmanned because they just no-called-no-showed?
I mean, that's what they don't give a fuck. It's a gas station. Who cares? Like,
Right.
what they care about. Then it's like, and you wonder why you get assigned all the shitty fucking like shifts.
Yeah.
It's like because they don't want to fucking give you shit if you're like a shitty employee, and they're like, I guess you're right. I'm like, of course I'm right. You're fucking stupid.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't want this. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button.
Just wanted to make him a pizza party.
Like, I've never like I worked with my grandma before, so I like wasn't able to call off. Because like you call off and grandma puts you through the guilt trips. Like, oh man, I had to go alone. Like,
Oh, I can't believe you punched me out on the way.
Kind of nice having a contract job in that sense, where it's like, hey, everything you need to know about your job is detailed on these like 30,000 sheets of paper. If I have
Nah,
12 days
reading's for
off that I can
nerds.
use whenever around the year, they can't stop me, which is great.
Reading's for nerds, dude.
Guess what
Think
I
about it.
am? You've known me for 2 years.
Think about it. What nerd can't
I've known you for how long?
Like 2 years?
oh no.
Have I even known you for 2 years?
Yeah.
I thought I met you like last
It's like a
summer.
year and a half. I've been doing Gr8 for almost 2 years at this point. You met me like halfway through when I took over Gr8.
I thought I met you like last summer, like last June, because I thought it was like right before my junior year ended. Yeah,
Last June. Guess what? That's about a year and a half.
that's not 2 years ago.
Alright.
That's not 2 years ago. What?
That's why I corrected myself. I said, alright, it's more like a year and a half.
Uh-oh.
No man ever done corrected nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
No.
fine.
Big match.
Thanks.
Time to
Big
play.
bad.
I don't know.
Big match, big band, big plays. Hit that with the heavy breath.
We had a jump hard kick.
But
This hard
tell me, man,
reads, just going in
Name-
for that unsafe stuff.
Name one person that's ever read anything in their lives. I'm telling you, man. No one in the history of the universe has ever read anything.
No
I'm
one's-
telling you, it's a conspiracy.
I'm okay with this. I'll play this character anyway.
Oh no.
Where's the-
It's unblockable though.
Some of my internet's going crazy, I swear.
That's good for an online tournament.
Yeah. I saw you get grabbed, and I'm like, I did it. That was Van's dead because it's so red, and then it's like, you please. Okay.
Alright, so I have to wonder, Penny. How the hell did you stream if you can't, like...
I didn't really. Cause
It
like,
was an experience.
okay, so when I did Skullgirls, it was fine, and I think it's because it was at like freaking midnight, so nobody else was up. Then I streamed Marvel with Swagga, and it was like awful.
Oh... Okay.
Yeah, I've been playing PSN Quick Match. Well, I'm just PSN Online too. Shout out to Big F and Dud. And like it's about as good, like generally as PC connections, but the ping numbers are so much lower. Like every time I match with someone who has like 30 or below ping, but
feel
then
like
it's
that-
like it's about as good as like a 70 to like 120 ping match.
I think that has to do with just how...
Like PSN servers are. Like,
Well, yeah, exactly. It has to do with how PSN servers are distributed. Steam is probably a little bit more fewer but bigger servers, and PlayStation is a lot more about many but smaller servers.
Yeah.
Probably just has a better connection within the network itself.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess because Steam has to hold the bag on so many servers, right? For all their games, and like PSN gets less, and also I'm assuming Sony has a bit more money for network infrastructure, right?
Not to mention they literally charge for their network infrastructure.
Also that. I mean, but literally, like, because they said they can't afford to not.
I mean, yeah, otherwise it just wouldn't be... Like, if it was just a worse network and you had to pay for it, or, like, just as good network, like, people would just be like, why?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but that was the thing, because it was like, oh, the whole thing that you had over Xbox Live was that PSN was free, and they're like, we can't afford to do that anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
The like, games with gold is like the best we can do now, like, or like PS Plus free games are the best we can do. Yeah, it's good, but it's just like they were pretty upfront with saying that they can't afford to like keep running the cost for all the online functionality, which was like pretty cool of them to say.
Yeah. And Pro stores do, but it still kind of sucks.
Oh yeah, that means it's shitty. Like,
yeah. Well, Nintendo was kind of always trying to go down that road. They did not, because it's just because of, I feel like, Japanese culture in general. They didn't really see the appeal of like quality UI and online services in general. And now that they're finally dipping into it,
people are fucking degenerates who are inferior as a race.
You tell them.
Same.
Same.
Well then, that escalated.
Nah, it's true. You know it's true.
That's what you get for letting Kenji have power.
It's true. All of this is true. Pleasure knows.
I know everything.
But does Pleasure know that Nintendo is finally catching on that internet is a big revenue hotspot, and that's why Nintendo's getting into the market, and then Nintendo very quickly realized that they can't afford that. Like actually having good designers and whatnot. So they decided to start charging for the internet service. Which is... I feel like it's not as good as... good as of a deal as PSN, but... like...
I mean, that's because they don't have that many, like, online games, especially good. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's just like, if they go the PSN route just trying to reward people for having those, like, free games and whatnot, they don't have that library backing ready. Like, they don't have hundreds and hundreds of things on their stores. They have, like, 50.
Clawmaster, they're not free games. You're paying for PSN and it comes with it.
Well, they're
literally paying. You're
like,
paying money for these things.
Well, you're paying money for this service. It comes with something that normally would also cost money, but is discounted to 0 because you have that service.
I mean, do you choose what's auxiliary to the service, or is the service just one big package of all the features?
Yeah. I mean, it's one big package.
Yeah, so then the free PS Plus games are part of the cost that you're paying.
Right, but it's not like you can get those PS games for free if you didn't have that service.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying they're not for free, because you're paying this money to have access to these games like you're buying them.
I think you can only justify it if you get your money's worth out of the free stuff that comes with it.
Or, I mean, like, if you play, like, PS4 games, like, PS4 exclusive games or games that have their main communities on PS4, and those are, like, what you want to play, like, there's no price on your own enjoyment, but it sucks, because, yeah, some people have less disposable income than others, and it's like, some people can't afford that shit. It's not cheap. Like, which sucks, and it's like, hey, you want to play COD Online? Guess what, there's, like, no way to play that shit if you don't have, like, the money for it.
You just do a year subscription, it's like $5 a month.
You could just buy a PC.
I guess.
Wait, $5 a month is not that bad. It's like half an hour for your like monthly salary. Not monthly salary, monthly like wage.
I guess.
How dare you use those dust on me?
Never get dusted.
What the heck? I just really watching this.
Anyone saying anything about audio?
Nah, I think you're good. Everyone's just saying to turn you up in the headphones now.
So, like, I wonder, because I've never actually watched my own stream live, for obvious reasons, like, I can't.
Yeah, we have to be in the tunnel of infinite echoes, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I've been there, done that, but, like...
Why don't you just watch a VOD?
Well, the VODs, that's what I'm about to ask, because, like, I'm saying, I do watch my VODs sometimes, but, it's like... I feel like when I'm on stream, my voice is about equally as loud as your guys. But in the VODs, I'm always like 30% quieter. And I don't know why.
I don't know.
Like, can people in chat like back me up? Am I as loud as the other people, or am I like at least mildly quieter than everyone else?
Whenever you have a stream and that I do watch, it always sounds pretty dialed in. I never have real problems with the audio.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I've gotten good at this after like literally 2 years of streaming. Well,
I literally have this problem every time I stream. They're like, I can't hear you because you play like your music too loud, or the game's like completely quiet, or you're talking too loud and like there's no game, but like the music and game audio are like mixing in the background. It sounds shitty.
Uh-oh, someone's gonna meow, I swear.
I'm as loud as the other people according to other people. Alright.
Ah!
It's a cat.
I knew it.
Dog. Person.
Cat dog.
Person. Ah, welcome.
You can hear everyone besides Buck. Well, Buck's not here.
He's joking.
Oh.
He was memeing about this before.
Oh.
Is this the triple random?
That was double at first, so.
Is this the mythical triple random?
Yeah, that's what we up to.
Yeah.
Oh, we got that
I
pineapple
didn't even
spank.
pick assists. I probably should have picked assists at least.
Probably.
So when does
Bring
the
Buck
tournament
back.
start?
The Buck stops here. You are absolutely correct.
When
When
does
are we gonna
tournament
get the
start?
stream back to Buck?
3 minutes ago.
Team's off.
Oh, what?
3 minutes ago.
Oh, you mean the tournament?
Sure,
No, the
yeah.
tournament can start now, but I said we're gonna push it back to 7:45.
Okay. Alright, yeah, because Pleasure, we should probably call Triv at some point.
Someone set up, what up me? I'm saying what up that. I'll get Valentine.
Well, I gave Triv a link to the group chat.
To what?
A link to the group chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, does he? Oh, yeah, he doesn't like to voice when he plays,
I
right?
don't actually know what I'm doing.
I mean, he talked with me, but I'm in here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna dip. So, like, I thought we'd like DM call.
Oh, you guys gonna talk mad strings.
I mean,
And then
just to
after
be
we
like
win,
who
we're
goes
gonna-
in where, because
We're
that
gonna
takes
pop back in and be like,
Oh no.
just talking smack.
Yeah, body, y'all
I
Pringles.
can't believe I bodied Kenji like that.
Yeah, I can't believe I just tossed the controller out of Pleasure's hands mid-game.
This button.
Just a reminder, guys, if you are participating today, please join this group chat. You can find the group chat by typing !BG8 chat for all our Wednesday tournament needs. Click join chat on the right-hand side. You don't have to join the Steam group, but it'd be cool if you did. You just have to join the group chat.
Oh no.
Who does that?
Dude, can I be extra bougie and
Awful.
just be like, yo, text me every time I'm up. Send me an SMS message every time I'm up.
I've had people do that to me. I usually am just like, no.
Oh, come on. Help your boy out. Gotta be bougie.
Aw, man. Seeing you ditch a tournament? I can finally say Kenji went 0-2.
That's true. I mean, you've seen me not make top 8 now, also.
Oh shit, you right.
No, I'm just kidding. There's one salty that I didn't go top 8 because I had to play stuff second round.
Who knocked you out in losers?
It was the set where we had to disconnect 24 PS4s, DS4s in the middle of, the set.
Oh my god.
I didn't tell you about that?
No.
Oh yeah, I was playing JMZ, and not that JMZ's bad, but like that was the only set I've ever lost to him. And in the middle of it, like first Dinosaur's controller was still hooked up to the stream setup, so in the middle of that we had to disconnect it. But then there was like 14 DS4s connected to that, so we had to like in the middle of the set we had to disconnect those like 14 DS4s. Damn. And I was just like, what? And then got knocked into losers and immediately had to play stuff because I think he had to play Mike round 1. So that's why he was in losers. And
oh, you have to fight stuff in losers? God damn, that sucks.
I mean, it's fine. I can beat him now, but this wasn't at the time that I could beat stuff like ever.
Right. But like,
yeah, that was so that was the first time I ever not made top 8, and then See Otaku was the only other time.
I mean, you were talking about it last week, where you were just like, you get in the car and you go from being like, hey, did you win or did you lose to stuff?
No, I would get back because I would just drive the car to her apartment.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it's her car, and she's not gonna come to salty with me. It'd be boring as shit for her. She even asked once, and I'm like, first of all, I don't know these people that well because this is when I first started going.
Yeah.
And second of all, you're gonna have nothing to do. Because it's not like Vic who like
company.
plays. I mean, Vic like plays the games, right? Like,
Yeah.
and like she's not just like Bang's girlfriend. Like she actually like plays the games and shit.
Right.
And like she knows everyone. Like I don't know everyone, so like it feels weird introducing another person to people I don't really know. And then on top of that, it's like you're gonna have nothing to do the entire time.
But I feel like if I was going to someplace regularly, and after the second time there, I still wasn't just like connecting with a lot of people, I would just bring a friend. Like, I'd just be like, all right, well, you know what? I'll just chill with these guys.
Well, the first time I went with a friend because Gary drove me, and then I know Sunset also.
Right, that's true.
And then I eventually became like friends with everyone, but it's like it took a minute because everyone hated me at first.
At first.
And then they got to know you.
Yeah, I mean they're just like
Now they
this kid
despise you.
won and then didn't show up again. And I was like, yeah, it was winter break.
Hey, that's me. I go down and I beat everyone up and I leave.
And so the next time I came back, everyone's like, you and me were playing a set. I'm like, god damn it.
It was the discount Kumite, and then you did a real Kumite.
Yeah. And I lost to Splugy. He was the only one I dropped the set to.
Damn.
Yeah, cause I mean, I had to play him first, like, after I drove, like, a really long time, and I was like, fuck. Because no one knew who he was, and I was like, yeah, he's, like, better than most of the people on this list. I don't know why you're putting him as my first opponent. Yeah, so it went to all 9 games, and I lost.
Oh, damn. Damn, that
Luigi.
close.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, yeah, he was up 3-0 at one point, too.
Oh, shit.
And Mike's like, what are you doing, man? And I was like, I don't know, I suck.
I feel like that's Mike's thing, though.
Yeah, and then Mike made me play another set with him after I beat him,
Of course.
which he won, also.
Makes a statement. All he wants
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, I mean, oh god, I was so tired after that, but it was mad fun.
Yeah.
I played 84 games of Skullgirls or something?
Nice.
Without stopping.
That was,
84, like, try-hard games of Skullgirls.
Yeah. I don't know how tryhard they are, but I played like 87-ish games straight, I think, last Xanadu, because we didn't have a stream setup or anything, and like not enough people showed up for tournament. And nobody wanted to keep playing for too long, so I would just be like, alright, I guess I'll take this set too. And ended up playing the 80-some games, I think like 40 against JP, like 15 against AC Fan, and then all the rest against Outlaw Spike.
Yeah, if I'm on a casual setup, I don't like playing like that many games. Like at Otaku, I don't think anyone's score got above like 20-something, and I mean the other person's score would be pretty close for the most part. But I mean, first of all, I didn't play that many casual sets, as you know. But like the 5 or 6 that I did, I think we only played. I think the most games I got played in any one of them was like less than 40. And like Skullgirls games that like that late into a set go fucking fast because everyone's getting double snapped all the time.
Yeah, your brain just starts turning off. You just start calling assists left and right.
Yeah, everyone's calling assists like
level of Yomi.
Yeah, I mean there was a time I was playing Bananas and he's like, I don't think I played Big Band for the past 10 games, and I was like, probably not. It just happens, like.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like the later it gets in a place, the longer the sets go. Like, the first few casual sets I didn't go past like 10 or 15 at CEO Otaku. But like, late at night on Saturday, I just played like a first to 40 with some random dude.
Yeah.
Nothing will beat getting drunk and playing Skullgirls in Project M.
True.
Combo breaker. That's so fun.
Yeah, or goddamn drunk Cadenza's explanation of Melty Blood system mechanics.
It was really coherent.
It was actually like really good. Like if anyone wants to learn how to play Melty Blood, feed Cadenza tequila.
Yeah.
He sounds like
Get him drunk and then play his Filia Fukuwa right afterwards. It's great. He starts screaming.
Yeah. Yo, he was lit the entire time though. It was fun as fuck.
Oh yeah.
He was live.
I still can't get past the fact that I took more games off of Cadenza that drunken night than I did against Kenji all year.
Cause he was, you know how fucking plastered he was, right?
Oh hell yeah! He was also not on the right controller for like the first half of the games.
That's also true.
I'll take what I
Like,
can
yeah,
get though.
You can use my stick. He's like, I don't play this game on stick. I'm like, oh yeah. And then I was like, wait, Sunset, you play on stick. Let him use yours because he.
I literally told her, he's like, oh, you play a pad? I'm like, oh, then Sunset, let him borrow your pad. And then we all turned to Sunset. It's like, you had a pad this whole time? She's just drunk and
To be fair, she was wasted for like 2 hours before that. Like, she was drunk like, immediately.
I mean, I was like, I gave her some of the stuff that Robot gave me, because like Robot gave most of the drinks to like the art people, right? And then I'm like, you gotta think, like...
me and Sunset had to pick it up from them. And we're like, yeah, we're Robot's friends. She's like, who is that?
Oh yeah, you grabbed the tequila from him.
Yeah, well, you don't know who that is? A random guy just handed you tequila and you took it?
Yeah, that's Robot, alright. What a wild guy.
I thought he was like a friend of his.
Yeah, I thought so too, until you told me that, like, that was their reaction.
I don't know if that's it.
Yeah, that was weird. That was really weird.
After like my second cup from like the artist people, I was just like, hey Robot, do you got anything stronger? And he like took out his like personal flask and like dumped it into my cup. I'm like,
Yeah,
well, that was dope.
Loaded the entire fucking time.
Did she have a sunset tequila? No, well, I think she had a little bit. I made her a mixed drink with like 4 shots of tequila, and then she also had like a bit of my stuff.
She's in the call right now, by the way.
Yeah, that's cool. I figured she's either in the call or watching the stream.
No, I don't watch streams.
That's cool.
You're not.
Yeah.
I don't watch your stream.
You caught me.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't watch your stream, but I read his book.
What?
True.
Who has a
I
book?
don't read a book.
Yo, Ninja got fucked up though.
Ninja who?
Ninja, please.
Oh, Ninja, please. There's like a bunch of ninjas. It's like...
Yeah, Ninja, please. He got fucked up, and he was so upset about it. I was like, take a game off me, bro, and I'll drain. And then I started taking games that I won. I took shots for.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because everyone was like just too far gone. I'm like, oh yeah, I should. This was a stacked deck, I guess.
Alright, so I don't think anybody else is gonna
Oh,
sign
that's bullshit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna refresh the bracket one more time. I don't think anyone else is gonna sign up. 4 teams is actually more than I expected. I expected like 3.
That's 12 people. Think about that singles tournament. That'd be pretty decent to average turnout.
True. Especially because it's just like a points match.
Oh, is there points for this?
No. If it was a singles tournament.
Oh, okay. I was like, cool. Am I gonna siphon more points from the fucking things all
And then
the time?
not play in the money tournament? Wow.
Yeah, because fuck online tournaments.
Yeah, just
Alright, so the following teams... Oh, wait, they're both here. I was gonna say the following teams have not checked in. Pineapple, Sex Shovel, and GG8. They're both here. They're literally in the call.
That's me.
Yeah.
I don't care. Sign me up. How do I do it? Go to
Oh, wait, so a couple of important things. Actually, let me double check on this. Let me go to the standings and figure out which teams are like not enough people and they need to quickly fix that.
We're
Alright.
vouching for Triv vocally.
Okay, so Linguini Bros, who is your third? I see only 2 people. We will allow you guys to compete, but what will happen is that if you lose 2 matches, you automatically lose. So you'll just have
Like,
one less chance than everyone else.
You start off with an L.
Yeah.
Oh, it's F John X. Okay.
F John
Oh,
X is
shit.
the third? Or-
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
Didn't
cool.
he get second at that LATAM tournament? Or did
No,
he
he
win?
won that.
Oh, he won?
Oh, damn! Alright.
Who was
Oh,
the
he won
other
a
guy?
different one, and then Reseda won that one. My
Yeah,
bad.
Reseda won that one, I thought.
John,
Yeah.
you can find the bracket by typing !bracket. It'll lead you to where all future tournament brackets will be listed. And there's also a link to one of the user accounts that has all the previous tournaments. Oh, Reseda won.
No!
Yeah, F John X got
Welcome
second.
to the future, where
Oh,
we
you
said
said
that
that?
20
I didn't
seconds
hear you.
ago.
There's too many people talking. I'm lost. I'm losing
You're
my
many
mind.
people.
I was
Yeah, that's
never
true.
found.
I'm too many people.
All
Alright, so Linguini Bro says Johnny's the
the
third. If you guys can,
Me.
could you add that to your members on the list? That'd be kind of cool. It would just make my life a little bit easier.
We can't add non-accounts to the teams.
Oh, really?
You
That
have to
sucks.
send like an email.
Yeah, you can't add
invitation.
me.
Pineapple Sack
the
Shovel
person needs to
is-
do it
alright.
themselves.
And you said you're vouching for Trip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Triv, I'm talking to Triv right now.
Dope.
Yeah.
Don't miss that high.
GG8 is set. And Sam, instead of inviting people, just left 3 names in the comments, which I believe is what you should do if you have a third and you can't add them to your challenge thing.
Pleasure, I'm
just did
blaming
that
you for this.
convenience.
So he can be Triv.
Got it. You did it. I
you put
believe
it
in
into
you,
Twitch chat
and you
randomly.
did it. You didn't let me down, son.
Not necessarily.
Me and your mother are so proud.
I just for some reason I had some like mental image of you two just like leaning on each other, like looking very happy.
That's a boy! He's dying. You killed him. I've never heard
Who's
Kenji laugh that
dying?
hard before.
Do we know anyone who does fan art? Like, I want this.
But then we have to find out what Pleasure's mom looks like.
No, just do you and Eliza. Like, Pleasure from afar.
Mama Liza.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, after this match, we're gonna go ahead and start the tournament. I'll make a new lobby for a fitting size. We'll also probably request that only 1 or 2 people remain in the...
Okay.
DM call with Triv.
Aight.
Alright. Peace, boyos.
Later. Good luck. Who else is sticking around? Sunset, you want
Like
to
he's
commentate
gonna
with me?
need luck.
Sunset.
Eh?
Would you kindly like to commentate with me?
Hell no.
Alright, cool. Later, nerd. You killed Penny. You can't keep killing players like this.
That was
That was amazing.
I'm
It
sorry.
was like the generic, like, anime cute girl, like, eh? What do you want me to do? And then you're like, do it, and she's like...
Hell no.
It's like, hell nah.
I'm tired.
So funny.
Bank asked like he was asking Sunset on a date and just got rejected. Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Hell no.
Ooh.
Wow, I said it again.
What?
No, I got hit.
Hit on, more like it. Hey!
That sounds awfully gay, to be honest.
Same. What?
Wait, hold on.
What? Hold on.
Dreamcast Bank, who's doing the thing?
Wait, who wants to chill in here? Wait, who do we have in here?
I can't exit the
GD18
call. I'm in the
thing.
middle of a match.
Alright, would you like me to
Help,
kick you out?
help. Sure.
Okay.
Help, help, help.
I totally kicked her out, guys.
Oh no.
Oh, are you gonna talk
It's
shit
just
about
a-
me?
Oh man.
I'm ready. Where's the shit?
Alright.
No, I fucked
Later,
up.
nerd. Okay, so, Swagger, you want to chill in here? What are you doing?
It doesn't matter to me.
Alright, later, nerd. Boots, you want to chill in here?
Wednesday?
Yes.
Alright, Pendy, you want to chill in here?
Are we Team Wednesday?
Team Wednesday, up and ready in arms! Unfortunately, wait, actually, yeah, unfortunately, Sam has to go because he's fighting in the first match. Later, nerd.
Oh wow, can't believe this.
Alright.
I actually get to look at the bracket. I should do that.
So if we look at the bracket, it is Linguini Bros versus Butt Smashes Inc. I apologize for the, Did I say apologize? I was about to thank everyone for the, very PG names. I don't know why I said sorry. I guess it's sorry for using PG names, I guess. I don't know.
Is Butt Smashers Inc. a PG name?
Freaking, we got Pineapple Sex Shovel, what do I care?
I mean, I guess you're right. And the most lewd of them all, GG8, obviously.
It's got a heart, man, that's not okay.
Yeah, that's like romantic stuff. You can't. That's too.
Yeah, I think I have an image of it somewhere where in some anime, like, a girl nervously grabs another girl's hand and, like, the show censors it as they're grabbing the hand.
So funny. Seen
So
the
funny.
handholding subreddit, right?
Not the subreddit, but I've seen threads of handholding where they're just like, this is some degenerate shit right here, and then they...
I'm sending this to you. Just look at it when you have time.
Alright, I can dig it. Swagger wants back in, so we can do that.
Do it.
Welcome back, my good friend.
You're not allowed back
Hello.
till you change your stupid picture.
Oh,
Holy shit, you're loud. Let me fix that real quick. Why does everyone's volume on Discord just drastically change left and right? I don't understand this. After 2 years of practice, I got OBS volumes like down to a T, but then fucking Discord comes along being like, hold my beer. Sam's messaging me, but Team Wednesday. I know, I'm sorry, Sam, but you got a game to play. I have to make a new lobby also. Let me give me a hot minute. Swagger, you're gonna be in our lobby, right? Because you're gonna be commentating and stuff.
I don't think I can be.
Why not?
Because you have 6 people for the team, and then you and Penny for.
I mean, we're not gonna have all the team members all in at once.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then sure.
Dope.
Yo, Craig.
Yeah, that's me.
Haas Delgado is informed that he's playing first for the Linguini Bros.
Awesome.
So that's the thing.
I love that guy. He has a chainsaw hand.
Yo,
Going forward, if you guys have any information that's related to the logistics of how your team is going to play, or any questions at all, or have trouble finding your opponent, etc., which should not be the case because all matches are on stream, and let us know in the Skullgirls group chat or through DM. DMs are fine too. If you want to join the group chat, you can find it here, BG8 chat. You don't have to join the group, although that would be cool. You just have to really join the chat, which is, there's a giant button on the right-hand side that says join chat. It makes things a lot easier when we're inviting people to the stream. Who's first up for the Butt Smashers Inc.?
This is a good question.
Yeah, it's a question about across the ages. I don't. What am I getting at? Linguini Bros, Has Delgado. Thank you for joining the group chat. Else to you. Oh shit, Triv is actually here. Man,
Dude,
this is a dream come true.
Forever. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Like, this is a team tournament. He only gets to lose once. Hopefully he never loses, because
I mean,
I like Triv.
I'll be honest, I don't want to play anyone on that team.
I just don't want to play.
Pineapple Sex Shovel thinks it's free, and the main reason that team got together is because they thought they were going to be fighting the Illuminati, but the Illuminati dropped out last minute.
I'm pretty sure Pleasure beats me most of the time. Kenji just roasts
Kenji's
me.
Kenji.
And Triv plays Peacock, so my team doesn't exist.
Triv is single-handedly the best Squiggly player I think I know. I think I will argue that he is the best Squiggly player right now.
He's Squiggly Peacock, so Parasols just doesn't want to exist, really.
Yeah.
Like, I start the game and the game alt F4s itself.
Alright, so Has Delgado is going to be fighting first. They're throwing him in right into the fire against Sam. So Sam's going to be first in the lineup. Did Sam say that somewhere, or is he just doing it?
I think he just did it.
He's just doing it. Let's go, let's go!
Okay, so, want to point out real quick. This is important.
Okay.
Frickin' Linguini Bros, all of them are pretty freaking good, and all of them are super nice.
That's cool. Shout out to them.
So cool.
I did not know much about the Linguini Bros.
I've run into him in quick match a good amount.
That's cool.
Super chill.
I can dig it. I recognize some of the names, but I've never actually talked to any of them. They sound pretty cool. I've never known that they like went by Linguini Bros. I just know the players. Did they use like an LB tag or something, or like?
No, it was always Linguini Bros.
Oh, interesting.
They're the true successor of the Noodle Boys. Rest in peace.
Freaking Noodle Boys got contaminated by people that like nobody knew.
Ro is bleeding so hard already.
One brass is all it takes. 2v3.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
Sam's. Well, so what's really interesting right away is that Sam is being really patient on when he calls brass. This is fairly uncharacteristic of his style of play. He usually just calls it as soon as it's off cooldown. That's kind of scary.
It's also super weird because Haas doesn't have good counter call assist really, so he should have to be patient with brass calls.
Yeah. It's a good old raw tags and a hard read with an A-train.
Sam's team is built on him just pushing as many buttons as he can, and then he just hopes to frame trap.
Example 1.
I feel like Big Band's made like that.
He'll DP, he'll SSJ, he'll raw tag.
Yo!
Like, if he has to block, he's gonna avoid it.
E-break through the pillar! What a god. What is he doing?
Tries the flying robo. Tries to brass the flying robo. But she's flying, that doesn't work.
Yo, Sam is just on right now. Look at him go. I went for an air grab, but he said delayed it a little bit too much.
That's not safe. That should be dead.
Counter hit low. Oh, but the drop from the Linguini Bros.
Whoa!
Mash and SSJ, no DHC to make it safe. That's unfortunate.
Well, this guy should be dead. There's no excuse for it. Oh god, another drop input. Maybe it's connection.
It could be connection. I mean, we are playing from quite far away. However, Sam's connection tends to be pretty solid.
I don't believe you.
That's fine.
This Peacock's in pressure. Sam don't do well when he can't raw tag out, I'm gonna be honest.
Wow, reversal beam worked. That's...
Parasol. That's a mistake.
Oh wow, actually Robo still had to respect that. I'm surprised. Robo could not get in any sort of attack from behind, especially considering Robo's air game is so powerful. UBDC level 3 at just the wrong time, unfortunately Airshow George stuffs that. Right, so you could kill with Peacock using that bomb if you were willing to like risk your own life. That actually would have worked out fine if you just continued the combo all the way through. Done like black guys at the end and then bomb explodes or something.
I'm sorry, what kind of guys?
So, Bike guys.
Oh, that's what you said. Okay.
What do you think I said?
Bike
said, call the black guys at the end there.
That too.
I swear that's what I heard.
Never a wrong time to call the black guys.
Somebody messaged me about the color or something and I got kind of...
It's that Da Ba Ga thing, you know what I'm talking about?
What?
The Da Ba Ga thing? Where it's like, okay, so your brain actually processes sound as an average of what it sees and hears. Of the average of all your senses, basically. So if you see someone saying ba, like you're seeing a video of someone saying ba, but it's overlaid with an audio of someone saying like ga, you'll actually hear da, because your brain takes the average of it, which is super cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Your brain takes a lot of shortcuts, and they're really exploitable. So who's next in line for the Linguini Bros? Would you know?
Linguini
Oh wait,
Bros.
Linguini Bros won. I lied. Who's next in line for
Facade.
All right, we're bringing out the big guns.
The last person's Don too, but I know he took a break for a while.
I mean, Don is the
Don is still Don. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if you call it like trump card is understating what Don is to this team. I feel like Don is like
Don's the anchor band.
The win condition.
yeah, Don's the win condition right there. Like you draw the win condition and it's over.
It's the 5th piece of Exodia.
Don's like anchor band with solo band damage, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I hope he plays solo band.
Yo, once again, I feel like Backbone is understating what Don is to this team. What Don is to GG8. I mean, Don is putting GG8 on the map. Shout outs to that guy. Those of you guys who don't know, Butt Smashers Inc. is an offshoot of GG8. Officially titled as such.
I don't know why I gave it that name.
Because you said you were going to.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I don't know why. I think it was just because I was like, I thought of like the first thing that came to my head as a joke, and I was like, actually, I like this name.
For those guys who don't know the lore, in our Discord, which you can find by typing !Discord into Twitch chat and join us. We have a pretty active community in there. I messed that up real bad. But Sam was joking around in the Gr8 Discord channel about, it's like, man, how do I make a team? Do I just go up to people and say, hey, do you want to join a team called Butt Smashers Inc. even though I barely know you? And I'm like, yeah, that actually works. And sure enough, Butt Smashers Inc. was born.
Yeah, I kind of forced it together though.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Don messaged me like, hey Penny, do you have a team? And I'm like, no, but Sam and Facade are looking.
I mean, Facade hadn't even formed a team yet. I wasn't even expecting to join this journey, but then
like,
he was
both
like,
of you guys were like, I want teammates. And I'm like, well,
Yeah.
they're probably in a team together then.
So I don't know, are they playing in a match right now? Is that what's happening? They must be, because I own the
don't
lobby and
see
they're both at
anything.
top. So they must be playing like a match we can't watch, which kind of
Top
sucks.
secret match.
Yeah, a super secret match. We'll find out what happens. Unfortunately, no one got in, so no Radio Girls.
Next
Rest in peace,
episode.
lobby. I think he was joking.
Oh, it was bad. So here's a fun fact.
Yeah?
I was on the Twitter,
Uh-huh.
and I made one of my most popular tweets in forever, and it's making fun of how an inanimate object plays Yu-Gi-Oh! And I feel bad.
How many likes?
It's not even like I'm just bad at Twitter, but it's at like 30 something.
Yo, my best...
what is it?
It was okay. It was I guess this freaking Kaiba joke account, and it was like somebody told me to beat this egg for this recipe, and it shows him playing a card game with an egg. But the egg had played Card Trooper in defense mode, and I'm like,
Oh yeah! You got likes for that?
yeah.
That's amazing. My best tweet ever was a reply to another tweet, and it's just a picture of my 3DS. That's all it is. And it's got like 60-some likes on it or something.
What's my best ever one? I think I was talking about Xanadu. It might have been the video where I did Baikai loops, and then Sharpie replied, like, you better do this at Xanadu.
Did you do it at Xanadu though?
No.
Can't
I've
believe
never done it once in a match, but it was amazing because everyone freaked out. I think I did it to JP.
Yo, this Saturday's gonna be nuts. We're gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too.
Man, it's a long game.
Like neither of them have messaged us, so we can only assume that like. Yeah, we can only assume that. All right, there we go.
Hey, Facade wins.
All right, Facade took that round, so Delgado has been
Close game.
eliminated. Must have been a close game if it went on that long. I wonder if they timed
Like
out.
the purple
I
sun.
actually have no way to tell because skull seconds are weird. Someone is. Shout out to Draco for all 5 Exodia pieces. You won the game.
Friggin' Slager got rid of his emotes for all the freaking Exodia pieces, and I'm upset.
Gone from you?
So Sploogie, how you can enter the lobby is you can Either add me or something, or you can type !BG8 to chat. Join our group chat and right-click the crank machine and join game. Or if I see you join, I'll just invite you. But I need you in the group chat in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, I can't invite you without adding you.
You change the color of your Twitch name?
What'd you say?
You change the color of your Twitch name?
Did I change the color of my Twitch name? You can't. You mean can you in general? Yes. Yes, you
No,
can.
did you?
Did
It
I?
feels weird
No.
not being red.
I'm not red.
You were always red on my screen, like on my chats.
I don't think
Oh.
Pink's ever been red.
Really? I've always seen him as red. Or pink. It was one of the two.
Colorblind.
This is like a dark blue, and I swear I've never seen you with dark blue.
This is purple.
I think it's just set to like random or whatever it does, like however it auto assigns colors.
Have I just always gotten red for like the years that I've known you?
Or you've just been mistaking the color for red. That's a very
I've-
reasonable thing.
That sounds
Honestly, only seen Crank as purple.
Really?
That's cool. Purple's a royal color.
Can you even random?
Alright, so is Sploogey in here yet? I don't think so.
Did Facade
Hey, there
win?
we go. Alright, so invite you to the game. Yeah, Facade won. So
Yeah.
congratulations, Sam.
It was
Yeah,
a really
I'm
close
getting
one.
Carried.
Down to the wire. I mean, that'll be me.
That was
I'm
the thing,
expecting
like,
to
whenever,
lose,
like,
like-
Dom was just like, whenever, like, Penny was like, Dom wants to talk to you about turning stuff, and then was like, okay, I wonder what that is. Like, surely they can ask Crank or Penny. And, like, asked me, like, do you want to be in a team? I'm like, well, I wasn't planning on playing, but when Don asks you to be on a team, you don't say no. You don't say no.
It's like when a teacher comes up to you, it's like, hey, do you want to get 100% on your final exam plus 50 points of extra credit for no reason whatsoever? I'm like,
Yeah, you don't
sure.
say no. Yeah,
See,
you
I was
don't
helping
say
you.
no.
I was just improving your GPA, Sam.
Yeah.
You thanking me.
And we get to see this one. 10 out of 10.
Your
Thanks, Mike.
SGPA?
Let's put an end to this
Ooh.
mouse game.
Hey, perfect.
Gentlemen and
Alright.
ladies,
Let's see it go. Facade playing that fortune point. Trade on the first hit. Go for an early raw tag, but Facade ain't having none of that. Blocking the unblockable.
The cat-like reflexes.
Oh,
What was that?
Oh, went for a fast burst bait. I actually don't think that was a safe burst bait. I think he was a little too far forward, but Sploogey definitely thought it was.
yeah, the hit. Then he went for the reset anyway.
Oh wow, backdashes and still
Oh, no.
manages to block in time.
That's convertible. Yeah. Kill this cat. Do
Good old
not let
sneaky
cat
cross
go.
unders. Aerosol never needs to be unsafe. Pillar, clean conversion. And why can you convert off of DPs meterless?
You can't always. It's pretty consistent.
That's true.
And freaking Mr. I play big band. That's cool.
I mean, I don't really play Big Man. I play Squiggly Bryce.
You have it.
Let me know the last game where Big Band ever mattered.
No, I mean like he exists for you.
I guess he's in my roster.
Yep, that's it.
DHC into monster that does convert.
Should be that bad.
I mean, that was level 3, right?
No. He updoed the.
Oh, that was up to. Right. I forgot he doesn't play Fuqua on his team. I just assumed that was Fuqua.
Played Pokemon for a while. That's partial.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with Facade switch to Fortune. I think it was like a smart decision for his team overall. Kind of suited his playstyle better. Aerosol breaks out of that double pressure. Facade definitely does not want to lose this anchor double. This double is yet to prove its worth on the team. Because double does so much for every character in the game.
Sploogey actually had the kill there too, and he went for the reset anyway.
Yeah. Oh,
Mix?
fake the cross under.
She's not dead. Go low, go low, go low!
Air grab.
Low,
Air grab.
low. Oh wait, he didn't use SG.
Cashing out.
No!
Went for a burst bait, trying to finish it off. Could have gone
Chip
for second
out.
bikes to just kill, and decides to chip out with the second bikes instead.
The only way to consistent bikes into bikes is if you use Quake instead of Killer. Weirdly enough.
Why? What's his recovery?
I don't remember, but it's more about the height than it is about the recovery.
Oh, that's very interesting. A-Bomb Quake is a cool name.
Yeah, it is. I just wish it was a cool move too.
Yeah, too bad. Alrighty then. Well, Sploogey has eliminated Facade. It turns out that the trump card of the Butt Smashers team has to come out. The anchor of anchors. Let's go ahead and get Dawn in here.
I'm so excited. I haven't seen Dom in so long.
This is the reason we're called Butt Smashers.
I think you came up with the name before you even knew Don was still playing.
Right, like, okay, Penny,
Yeah, if I recall, the story was, Sam, I need more people to join my team, butt smashers. And then Penny was all like, Don. You're like, perfect.
And then you're like, but I need more people anyway.
Perfect.
High tier name. People in chat get it. That's the Delgado. Yeah, draw your anchor and play Exodia.
For some reason, at the time when I was thinking of the name, I was thinking Wario, and I don't know why.
Hey, you guys want to do Yu-Gi-Oh tonight? We should do Yu-Gi-Oh tonight.
Wait.
Yes, we should do Yu-Gi-Oh.
You were thinking of Wario when you thought of Butt Smashers? Why wouldn't you think of Peach?
Yeah, Sam.
Because
Wario like farts. That's
no,
not...
because in what you call it, the football game, like the football Mario game, Mario's like defensive abilities. He jumps in the air, slams the ground, and every time he does, he goes butt smash.
Well, in a game that people actually care about called Smash, she has a booty bump that literally explodes.
Isn't that a Jam move?
Into hearts.
Jam does not booty bump. No.
Well, she screams just like Jam, so you know.
Oh, she doesn't.
Doesn't she go like ha-cha, like really loud?
Well, no, it's more seductive. It's more like ha-cha. Like it's like a.
Yeah. Are you telling me you don't want a Peach voiceover for Jam, or the other way around?
Honestly, no.
What?
I'm very okay with Jam's just wha-cha! Just screaming at the top of the lungs.
Having hairband, having.
Yo, I know it's never gonna happen. Like in cross, like I know they're very specific games that are being crossed over, but I wish they would put Jam in just so I can play Rem and not Rem. What the fuck am I talking about? Ruby and Jam, because they both have the most annoying voices, and I love it.
That was great. That was great.
Don's got a Puko team.
Alright.
I got you a chop 3 times.
So right away I can tell you that Don is not joking around. This is one of his strongest combinations of characters. He plays a huge variety of teams, but this is one of his favorite ones.
That pressure is disgusting. That's
whoa! Around the world!
I love that one.
Unfortunately drops the reset in the corner that allows Fuko to escape.
This is hard to get in on, really.
Man, a lot of weird movement options coming out of this Fuji. And Dawn is kind of showing that like he's not used to this kind of movement from a Beowulf. Because Dawn is just throwing fireballs and it's hitting at awkward times. He's not ready to convert.
That was a super big risk from Slugy, those 3 blitzers. Like, if that was blocked, that was super unsafe, but the third impressive.
That's true.
That should be dead. He still has 1 more string.
Yeah, BFF converts. Has plenty of unders to work with. Unfortunately, though... Yeah, alright, there we go. We got Pillar. Let's go with it.
Oh.
Also, things to point out, when he was killing that character, he didn't stand medium, kicked him or couch medium, but gave him less meters. Being even awareness.
Ooh, that's cool. Really smart awareness of Parasol routes. Splooge's gonna need all the Parasol knowledge he can pull out because he had a meter advantage, but no longer. Now he's at a meter deficit and still does not have the health lead.
No.
Same side.
And Dawn's Parasol is no joke, also. That's a nice from Tomba right there.
Like, an overhead low is screwing him over more than it is helping him because he keeps getting below, and then the overhead gets blocked.
Man, smart pillar block, but unfortunately got caught by the frame trap bikes.
Good conversion. Oh, blocked.
Oh,
Whoa,
wow.
jumps one. Oh, Bell's still getting beat on. That's not safe.
Oh, we're just doing level 3. We're gonna pick it up. Let's go.
Should be dead, right?
No, there's not. There's definitely not enough damage.
That's definitely dead.
There we go. Yeah.
That freaking Fuku lock under pressure was disgusting.
Mm-hmm. I think Don's gonna adjust a lot. He was not ready for the type of movement options that Splooge was using. It kind of fell for a lot of frame traps because they were really delayed, honestly. A lot of the things that were coming out, Splooge was waiting a long time, and I don't think Don was ready to punish that.
We're down to the anchors for both teams.
Yeah, I know earlier you said like he put down the game for a little bit, like a hot minute. It's actually really interesting because more than anyone else, I think Don was excited for the team tournament. He's been talking about it for over a week.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
People are asking would Don be?
Yeah.
He'd be half the Sun Legendary, half the Moon Legendary, because Don. Joke.
Wow. That was awful, Penny.
I don't know anything about Pokemon.
Well, Pokemon, he's right regarding Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's like half bat, half lion. What is that? What the hell? There's probably a Monster Hunter monster that's like that. Like, Xenoga's close enough.
Mythology.
Those guys in chat, how many people are super excited for Monster Hunter Worlds? That game looks amazing.
What's Monster Hunter World?
It's Monster Hunter on the
Monster
PS4. It's
Hunter.
gonna be the first high-def Monster Hunter game in like 2 decades.
What about the Monster Hunter on the Wii U?
That was 3. Yeah, that was based on 3U. That was not that high-def.
Super high.
It was alright, but like, I don't know, it didn't. Anyway, Don Hibiki's up against the final player in the Linguini Bros. Let's see if the Linguini Bro trump card can give Don a run for his money. Surprise him.
Monster Hunter World's more like,
Take advantage.
pick up Monster Hunter and play Marvel with me, because kind of staying. Need more people to play that game.
If you give Monster Hunter the time I tell you, because I'll tell this to everyone, if you want to pick up Monster Hunter, you will spend like 400 hours in the game, but you have to get past the first 3 hours. The first 3 hours will be the worst game you've ever played. The following 400 hours will be the best game you've ever played. And if you look past that, I will actually pick up MVCI for you.
Oh, now you're gonna make me do it. Hold on, Worlds or 3?
Huh?
Worlds or 3?
Monster Hunter Worlds.
Okay, he's always been yelling at me to get it anyway, so...
Well, okay, I'll play Worlds and I'll let you know. I might make you pick up 3U instead.
Okay, what's 3U? Is that a PC thing?
Ah, it's a 3DS one.
Oh gosh dang, I don't have a real with 3DS.
Apparently Worlds is coming to PC.
Yeah.
Worlds is coming to PC. Interesting. If it comes on PC, that's all the better.
Like, if people are picking up, I definitely pick up Monster Hunter. Because, like,
You
I
should
like
pick up
Monster
Marvel.
Hunter. When I first played Monster Hunter, it was awful. Then
First
I
3
got
hours
past,
are really
Then I
bad.
got past the first, like, 5 hours and was like, yeah, okay, this is actually really fucking good.
The game is incredibly good. I've still not sunk that many hours into another game, other than like Skullgirls.
Peacock players are there.
Blocks that brass, respecting, approaching slowly, have to against this kind of team. Don's showing awareness and ready to fight this team. Got that matchup knowledge, especially from his teammate right here and there. Dashing right under the air show George. Good old fake teleport. Dawn not staying in one place though.
Adam's covering that teleport really well. It makes him really tricky to hit. Oh, same side. That was gross.
Peacock's covering so much of the screen, he can only run for so long. Decides to raw tag. Crazy
no
decision.
conversion. Awesome.
Dawn's fishing for a hit.
Chanek's movement is really, really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Johnny is playing exceptionally well.
Oh, no conversion.
Oh my god, the double teleport causes Dawn to backdash into the bomb. Dawn was expecting, I think Dawn was expecting Peacock to cross up. And because of that, Dawn was not ready for the teleport that came out. He was ready. Dawn was trying to like dash in advance. And Johnny's movement takes out Dawn, knocking Butt Smashers Inc. into losers.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't really matter because he lost anyway. But something to bring up for the future. Don did switch teams between those two games. I don't know what your rules on that are.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, winners are not supposed to switch teams. Going forward, winner is not allowed to switch teams. It doesn't matter because John got the win anyway.
Yeah.
But remember, guys, it's basically as though you were playing all the matches. Yeah, on winner, you can only change the order of your teams if you do not change your assist and characters. So be careful going forward.
There's so many Peacock players in this tournament. I can't play Parasol Point.
Yeah. But that was really cool coming out of Johnny. Johnny was doing all the movement mix-up that he really needed to do to throw Dawn off his balance.
Optimal Peacock play.
Alright, so Linguini Bros takes it 3-2. Thank you for whoever reported the scores, I was just about to.
Hi.
Well, now you can chill in here, because next up we got GG8 versus Pineapple Shovel. Pineapple Sex Shovel. And both these teams are... So I guess Penny and Swagger, you got to drop out. I mean, you can wait till your match if you would like. It's up to you. What's the team order?
Order we're doing.
Oh yeah. It's a good question.
Oh my god, Triv is going in on point. Oh, never mind.
Someone else do it.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
You play Pinwheel. You got this. I believe in you.
But I'll lose.
Put on press.
Alright, so Pleasure's the opener. Pleasure's the opener.
Wait, who's
I'm
the
so
Okay, they have no idea who's going in. They're
Either
apparently... There's some internal argument going on.
Where's Sunset? Does Sunset have an opinion?
I'll nominate as tribute. We'll send in the weak link first.
Okay, you can go. You scout him out for us.
I'll just yeah.
Okay, actually, we're gonna need at least one of you to drop out of the lobby.
Yeah, I can drop out.
Okay. So while we wait for good old pineapple sex party, what is it? Pineapple sex shovel. There we go. Pineapple is obviously Eliza. Sex is obviously I don't know. I guess you can say Robo, but like Robo's not particularly pointy.
Is Eliza pointy?
More than Robo. Well, Shovel's obviously squiggly. I just assumed that this is supposed to be Triv's team.
Inside her. That's pretty pointy.
Okay, fine, that's fair. Pineapple is Robo. I guess Sex is Eliza. That seems too easy.
I feel like it's Big Band.
It is Big Band. Alright, so Triv going in on point against Swagga's Painwheel. Swagga does have the surprise tactic of being a Painwheel player. Pretty familiar with the character.
I don't have much matchup experience with Pinwheel. I don't see many Pinwheels being played.
Yeah. Well, see, I believe that it's Painwheel's super secret technique. No one has matchup experience against her, to be honest. Very limited number of notable players who play her. Really give her good play, you know, really using her strengths, taking advantage of everything she has to offer. Even Triv just seems like, I just want to be away from here and stop you from getting in. Triv doesn't want to deal with that. Triv is normally a very aggressive player when it comes to playing so many zoner characters. So it's just kind of a surprise to see him play like this.
Swagga also has trouble getting in on Peacock from what I noticed when I was playing Peacock.
Oh, okay.
When he gets in, but like, he has trouble getting in the first place.
As soon as he finds out that Triv is being a little bit patient, he uses that opportunity to tag in Parasol. While the tagging itself was not punished, it does seem like Parasol had to eat a lot of pressure coming in from Peacock. Not ready to deal with it, crosses himself up with the beam. DNB converts and carries Parasol all the way back to the corner. Oh, uses Bang to dodge Bike Guy. Wow.
I love how he's only aggressive as soon as Parasol came out.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like Triv does that. Like Triv, as soon as he knows how to deal with a matchup, he just goes ham on them. Yeah. Punishing Swagga for being a little too aggressive while that bomb was out. You have to respect Lenny. Lenny is a very, very powerful super. Especially if you just leave it there, and especially if you let it get that counter hit. That's the worst.
Alright, so who's next?
Next up,
Gr8.
Next up in GG8, let's see who decides to pop into the lobby.
Sunset's next.
Sunset is next. Sunset is going to take down Triv.
And he is Anchor.
And he is going to be the Anchor character.
Anchor
player. He's gonna download as much information as he can from Triv versus Sunset, and I already got a bunch of information from Triv versus Swagga right then and there.
But if Sunset wins, all that information's lost.
Sunset win, I don't want to fight this.
If Sunset wins, that's gonna be crazy, right? Like, Triv is definitely no joke of a player. Like, I would put him on like the same tier as Dawn, if not even higher. Triv has gotten so many crazy results online. Doesn't really go to offline tournaments. He also took a pretty long break, but I'm really happy to see him back. One of my favorite players of all time.
Of Sunset's picture.
Yeah, that's a good old Danganronpa 3 reference for those of you guys who don't know. Good old Tenko. Alright, so Sunset playing her full normal trio team. 3v3 I believe is where she feels the most comfortable. She has all the damage she normally expects out of her team. And also, she just got all the movement options available to all of her characters. Oh wow, alright. Juggling back and forth. I feel like there wasn't a clean conversion, but eventually picked it back on up with DNB. DNB is a mid, so it's kind of a surprise that I believe Sunset was just trying to jump forward, try and get out of the whole messy situation in the first place. Like that, with one grab, Sunset has turned things around. But with one bang, Triv is back to full screen, place where all of his characters can be very comfortable.
Shame, because Sunset's like headless fortune's really good.
Oh
wow,
my god,
that
was super smart!
That was so cool!
Because throughout grab animations, you are completely invulnerable all the way through. Sunset taking advantage of the longest grab she has, that was Genius.
Insane.
Yeah. Wow, that kind of awareness, that's crazy. I've never actually seen her fight another Robo, so this is actually kind of wild to think about.
Robo.
Yeah, I mean, Sunset's been playing Robo since day one. She's definitely one of her more iconic characters, and with that, she does just enough to kill Robo. Hits the spare on the laser beam, but it doesn't matter. Might give Triv a little bit of extra meter. Hopefully that doesn't come to matter. Radiance is on a 3-meter deficit though, and that could end up being what gives Triv the advantage he needs. But so far it's been really even, back and forth, back and forth. The Triv, easily one of the strongest Squiggly players, right then and there, showed off what Squiggly can do. Some of the highest damage in the game available to this character. Good old cross under, available at any corner, and also 40 meter mid-screen. What in level 3 item drop assist? That's awesome. Wow, this guy's running my team basically. That's nuts.
Oh, Squiggly took the brunt there. I don't think Trev cares though.
Yeah. That's
Chip
unfortunate.
damage is too much.
Throughout Albus's animation, unfortunately, Eliza is not invulnerable. It's not a true grab in that sense. So, unfortunately, Eliza did eventually get hit by the projectiles, the sheer number that were being thrown out onto the screen.
Penny must suffer now. He must carry the team to victory.
Just a reminder, guys.
How do you do that item drop where like it holds? Because I don't get how that works.
You as an assist?
Yeah, how do you actually get that?
You do item drop input, but with 2 buttons instead. Depending on which combination of 2 punch buttons that you press, it'll be a different item, a different level item.
Oh, I thought you like held the assist button or something.
No, that doesn't work when you're picking an assist. I believe if you want level 3 heavy item, you have to do order or medium heavy? I don't know. Someone in chat can explain. I haven't really looked too much into it, but like, it's so cool because like everyone always told me like, oh yeah, don't use level 3 item as an assist. Like that's a meme, and I'm like, that's like my dream.
Triv does it.
Yeah, Triv makes it work, and if Triv can make it work, damn. I guess it doesn't mean much considering Triv is just an overall incredible player anyway. Alright, so Penny is obviously no joke. I mean, Penny is a fairly good anchor for this team. Penny does incredible downloads on his opponent's team. He does really good adjustments if he needs to. And he has just really good experiences as a character in general. Lots of matchup studying. I feel like if there's anyone that can take out Triv, it's gotta be Penny.
Problem is he hates Peacock though.
Of course he does. That's why he's starting off his team with Eliza. It's actually a pretty cool decision from him.
Does it all the time.
Yeah.
And he's playing me and I hate it.
And Eliza has such a easier time dealing with Parasol, but it might not even matter. Just gonna get shipped out at this rate. Yeah, not able to get that air dash fast enough. Unfortunately, not able to build a height that he needed. Get away. Now Penny's stuck fighting a match that he is not really excited with. But Eliza coming out. Not Eliza. Squiggly coming out.
Oh.
Cross is under. Penny was ready to mash though. That reset is only mash safe under specific circumstances.
Tried to burst.
Oh wow, just launches and goes for a dash under after a very crossover, or what's it called, a counter hit. Punishes it up with DP. Finish with style. And Triv, like that, just 3-0s the Gr8 team. Representing Pineapple Sex Shovel. Clean sweep. Very smart decision coming from the team. They don't have to show off any tech whatsoever. Triv just goes through, does cleanup crew. Like that, they will be moving on for the scores momentarily. So, next up, we are going to go ahead and play Linguini Bros versus... Actually, we want to...
Maybe we should do lasers.
Yeah, I'm like looking at the numbering, and I'm like, maybe we should just go ahead and finish lasers up. Why not? Because the number 3 block is Butt Smashers versus Gr8. Let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah, and if it's a case of like you're worried of like putting somebody else, then like there's going to be a team that's always going to play no matter what way you do it.
Yeah.
Like from before.
Alright, so you're going to be playing on point, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I will be solo commentating in that case for the time being, while you go up against...
Wait, I'm still here.
Oh, you're here? Okay, who's playing first on,
Swagger.
Swagger? Alright, Swagger going in on point one more time.
Wait, hold on.
Both teams maintaining their team order. You do not have to use the same team order. You are allowed to switch orders of your players at any point. It's Pokemon format. You can throw out whichever player you think is strategically best.
Hold on, we're gonna do team. Hold on, team meeting real quick.
Okay, so they're doing a team meeting. Let them decide. Once players decide on who wants to come in, they will go ahead and decide. This sucks. Loses round 1 is GG8 versus GG8.
If Penny is going first, I'm letting Dawn go first. Screw that.
Nah, you can't do that. You already decided.
Nope.
You can't counterpick, man. You don't have the
No, we
advantage.
already said Swagger. Nope. It's not a case of counterpicking, it's a case of I don't want to get my ass handed to me.
You're gonna get your ass handed to you no matter what. Oh! No reaction from Sam. He's mad.
What?
I'm sorry.
What? What?
Alright, never mind.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything. Right, Rachel? I didn't say anything.
What?
What?
I'm so confused.
Huh? So Sunset, apparently, Penny should be messaging you. I think they're trying to do a team meeting to figure out who's going to be going in next for the GG8 team. But Smashers Inc. has chosen Fluter Sam.
Stop trying to cheat. Oh.
Is it loses? That is correct. It is. We're just going in the number that Challenge has given us. Normally we would do winners next, but we're just gonna do bracket number 3, which is, or block number 3, which is Butt Smashers versus GG8. I feel weird that like I've gotten used to just saying Butt Smashers Inc. So Penny messaged me saying that we might want to do winners next anyway because the team might not be ready. Is that still true, Penny? Sam just die? It's very possible. So how's everyone doing tonight? I can only assume the teams are colluding. Alright, so Sunset Radiance is going in on point. She wants to clean sweep. She wants to knock people out. Let's go. Let's go. So wants to get the job done clean and quick. Enjoy her meal in peace.
Craig,
Hello?
you want to not solo cast?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Wow! I think Sam died.
Good.
Good.
Alright. Sam versus Sunset Radiance. Let's go!
My internet died. Hold on. Just
Oh, okay.
fixing things.
You also gotta mute yourself or get out of the call.
Yeah,
Probably
mute
get out of the
myself.
call.
I'm
Get
getting
out of the call.
Get out of here.
Can't believe this.
I'll stare while this
Deckard Crank.
Deckard Crank.
Blizzard has the thing where you can have like some random Blizzard character as like your profile picture. Someone's Deckard Cain.
I love Deckard Crank.
Mine's lame because I have a problem. Help.
I mean, it was either gonna be Deckard Cain or Hanzo, and I don't think I want people knowing I play Hanzo.
Did you play him on PTR yet?
No, I meant in Overwatch.
Oh.
You know that game where he's from?
You mean he's not an original character? He's an original character.
OC don't steal.
Moving car.
It's like Sam is afraid that Sunset's gonna steal this game, throwing out projectiles and immediately running away. Tried to dash up and do a 50-50, but did not actually have item drop ready. Alright, knocks Sunset full screen. Sunset weaves through the projectiles, gets a clean hit. This is how Fortune goes.
And right next to the head, goes for the raw tag, because Sam don't do one. Not
Sam does what Sam does. A-Train just works! Alright, so time to see some dumb damage from Van. Let's go.
Oh,
Does not get that. Mashes super, but Sam jumps! Taking out Sunset's Fortune. I was not ready for this. Alright, so this is a tough matchup for Sam, but Sam's just doing things. He's just going for it.
He just does it!
This is insane.
Am I watching Tom anything?
What's happening? Oh my god, George assist coming through! Sam's got 3 meter! I can't believe this.
What's neutral?
He just presses... Wow! Alright, Sunset, go eat some food, enjoy your meal, enjoy the show, grab some popcorn. If not, I owe you some popcorn. Is Sam good at games? So, next up, who's gonna be coming out through the GG8 end?
I'll do it, I guess.
Alright, clean up.
I really gotta think about what team I'm doing though.
May or may not want to leave the call so you can focus.
Yeah.
Fuji coming around saying Smash Sticks shouldn't be placed anywhere near Xbox controllers. I agree.
So I think I'm too late to spectate, so...
Aw, that's unfortunate. But lucky for you, you can listen to me talk about how Flu Sam goes for it, but then immediately uses Jumping Hard Punch to back away from his opponent. Using movement to try and confuse Penny and take advantage of the situation. Penny has played against his opponent a lot. Usually has his Peacock on lockdown, but today Sam is playing on a whole new level. I was on an item drop, and I will go anything with it. Did land cancel into a grab setup, but the grab was just a little bit too far away. And he's just trying to space in, throwing out Albus here and there where he can. Wow. Like that, Penny's Eliza gets chipped out. Now, this is a matchup that Penny really doesn't like to play. It's really tough on Parasol's end. Penny cannot let the set play stop. As soon as the set play ends, Peacock's at a huge advantage against Parasol. Goes for an Oki setup, baits the raw tag, real smart, land canceling any recovery he has from that move, reducing it down to just 4 frames. Goes for a burst bait, but was not backed away just enough. Sam turns out that he was pressing buttons.
Who would have known?
Wow, using Pillar to dodge giant stuff. And George, actually. Pop George out of the way, too. It's a hit confirm with Bite Guys and pushes him all the way that far. One more time burst, but not really ready to bait in that situation. Losing track of where you are in the IPS system. George reversing the pressure from Band to Parasol, but unfortunately was not able to convert. Snipe, dash up, let's go. Air grab to mix it up. Hard read on the jump from Sam. Sam does like to jump as a get-up option. Usually neutral hop to not get caught by a low. No pre-block for Sam. So Penny playing it clutch. I mean, definitely the star character on his team would be that Parasol. Cleaning up for GG8. Bringing in man number 2, Facade. Oh, probably. It could be Dawn. Dawn might just want to be like, alright, let me get to work.
Nah, it's Facade, I think.
Alright, so Facade going in as the middle character. The middle player, if you will. Got plenty of data of Penny to work on. Not only have these two played together before, but additionally, Facade had an extra match to watch. Learn how Penny has adjusted to Sam's play, but Penny's a very adaptive player. Might change up his team entirely, if he would like, against Facade. Penny would know what works best for him. And he's also been working on just a solo Parasol for quite a while now. Really appreciating that extra damage. I go to work on that 1v3. Facade only gets one chance, too. Doesn't have a chance to drop a character, and then move on to the next match. And he did win though, so he does have to keep his team. First, so I guess right away he does, and actually all the way through he has to play Eliza point. Well, you can switch order, but he has to play Eliza Parasol. And Krillin with potential unlocked at best. All downhill from here. The true Fuzzy Ketchup has no faith in Team GG8. Round start. Penny playing it safe, jumping back, trying to feel out the Fortune. Fortune being a little bit passive as well. Calling assist and just blocking. Turns out Penny's momentum coming in from the last game. His fingers hot. Ready to keep the pressure going. Mistimes the grab. Unfortunately, did not wait long enough for that the land cancel to wear off on the hit stun. There we go, land canceling there. Unfortunately, Facade trying to reset low, did not work out. Fishing for a lot of air grabs coming out of that Eliza. Turns out segment is what you need to get that hit confirmed. Always scared to keep blocking. Baits the Gregory by calling an assist. Hoping to stuff with Parasol's, what's it called? Killer assist, but unfortunately had to use as a point character to get the hit confirmed. That's fine. Means the damage was unscaled. Get a little bit of work done on the Philia. Unfortunately, Philia bursts away, and now it's Philia's turn. Going ham on this Eliza.
Wait, does the double only hit once? Like the double assist?
The double? No, it hits twice.
So why did it go over, like, the block?
Oh, then it might hit... Wait, what do you mean?
Like, one of the, like, double assists, like, hit the block initially, and then it just went over Eliza.
Okay, so heavy double hits 3 times, and it goes over on most characters because it goes too high up to, like, try and gain a lot of space.
Ah.
It's like a very far-going move. But, it only goes over on certain characters. It has to use Snipe to convert there. Takes it up. Crosses under the other side.
Dead. He has 3 meter.
Yeah,
he's dead. He's dead. That damage is done.
Carry me home, Penny.
And he didn't even need to like dash away from it. If he just let the umbrella go, like that would have been dead even faster. But he wanted to chase just to be sure, make sure he had enough damage, and he had much more than enough. So Penny's going in hot against a. I mean, this is definitely Don Hibiki we're talking about, though, so can't take anything away from it. But if Don Hibiki hasn't been keeping his finger warm in the lab, Penny might just be able to ride on through. Momentum, confidence, all in his hands right now. Can't let him get spooked. He just got to do what he does. Yo, Sunset cheering for his teammate or her teammate. Going ham. Penny best girl. Aww. Penny, ever so charming. Says that Sunset's best girl. Sunset got him the data he needs to ride this victory all the way through. Sploogey is rooting for Dawn.
That's good. Good man.
Penny loses, we lose, because I'm gonna lose.
Well, I mean, with that mentality, sure. You beat me before. You can probably do something.
I mean, losing something.
Hey. Alright, round start DP. You gotta respect that. Almost no play goes for that anymore. Definitely catching Hibiki off guard. Getting a little bit of damage on his Parasol. All red health, of course. And a little bit of damage on that Fuqua. Baits out Pillar Assist. Does not do anything punish, but punishes the Shadow. At that spacing, Eliza has free reign with that DP assist. So powerful. Penny's in very good position to knock... Well, oh no, not anymore. I mean, yeah, not anymore. If he DHC'd 1 string earlier, then he would have gotten the full unscaling from Vaikai. Yeah. So Penny getting a little bit too antsy, trying to go all the way through with the strings, hoping he wouldn't have to DHC. Unfortunately, though, that DHC does not get unscaled because they were at max and dizzy. He would have loved to get rid of that Fuqua right away. One of Dawn's strongest characters, the character that Dawn has been working on almost non-stop for such a long time. The Tear Pop's just a little bit too late to punish that. Tossing out Tear, just trying to space. Bella finds an opening, though.
The overhead.
One more once with that overhead. Oh, goes for an aerial reset.
Ah, the elbow.
It looked almost American. I mean, because it was just like a... It was like a 50-50 at that point. Could air grab or whatever.
Oh, was that crossover?
Yeah.
Oh man, going to triple route, going for a burst bait there. Triple aerial string routes only really work on Big Band, as his combo system routing works a little bit differently, allowing 3 air strings before moving on to stage 2.
Just dead. Just dead.
No.
Yeah, like that.
Dead Penny. Good luck, Swag.
So Penny went in with a lot of momentum, starting off really strong, but unfortunately, a bit of questionable routing meant that he was not able to get rid of that Fuqua, and it just kind of snowballed downhill from there. The anchor of Team Gr8 going in, Swagga representing good ol'.
I'm here to replace Swagga.
Hello. Meanwhile, we got Team Wednesday up in this. Good luck, Swagga. I'm still really sad that loser round 1 is a team kill. What does that say about us?
Yeah, it is sad.
And Kenji's not definitely an official member of GG8. He's got that good old SGLE. He does chill with us. Oh, I can like...
Honorary.
Yeah, I can have some honorary pride
We
in Team Pineapple Sex Shovel.
Pleasure too.
Pleasure too, exactly.
We were gonna call ourselves GG's, like, GG8 Side Boys or something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say GG9.
But Facade's not part of GG8, so we
That's
could...
a shame. It's like how we had Noodle Boys and Toodle Boys.
Yeah. First bait, grab. That's tricky. Yep.
Oh, wow, that's low, yeah. Tricked Swag into thinking that he was gonna go high first, but instead he just actually neutral honked. Let this low shadow sweep away at Swagga. Ever since that hit confirmed, the set play never ends. This vortex of Fuqua is so powerful. What is it, like 8-way? An 8-way vortex. I think it's a little bit weaker in the corner. It might be like 6-way in the corner. I'm not positive. I don't know the sick deets. Oh wow, clean conversion off that air grab. Unfortunately, mistimes that assist though. Alright, gets the grab. Tier pop to reset. Let's go.
I don't know if that one was supposed to be the reset. But that is a kill.
That kills. He decides to snipe, so he has a little bit of undizzy to work with on incoming.
Oh.
Oh, but this, I mean, this is Bella we're talking about. Bella's just going ham with that level 3. Unfortunately, that Parasol is just eating all of those shots, meaning Parasol does not get to have her turn all the way through. But Dawn's Parasol does.
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah. Oh, but it, I mean, then again, you DHC'd at Max and Dizzy one more time, not getting that full-on scaling bonus from DHCing.
But oh, but.
Gave Swagga one more turn, but unfortunately Swagga needed probably a few more turns than just one. Dawn Hibiki pushing Butt Smashers Inc. into losers round 2. Next up, we got block number 4 with the Linguini Bros versus Pineapple Sex Shovel.
I will leave.
I got that moral victory with that that confirm on Facade of the cheer pop into light punch at mid range.
Yeah.
That was one of the best confirms I think I've ever done in this game.
AC fan dropping the big questions in chat.
Cool.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Sunset bring up a good point instead of GG9. You guys should have been just GG late. Hey yo.
Shoot you, right?
Alright, so while adorable things keep on going down in chat, we got good old Linguini Bros up next. Who's gonna be the person they throw in next? They want to keep the same order. It is very much possible. They got good old Haas Delgado chilling in our group chat. If I can get word who would like to play first, I can go ahead and invite them. Same thing for Pineapple Sex Shovel. They need to choose a player. Let me know. I will invite them accordingly. Assuming that they keep the same team. Well, I'd be inviting Triv, but I'm not actually quite sure how things are going down. Alright, so Triv definitely coming in. Just wants to get the work done.
We're going.
Going ham! Still don't know who the point player for the Linguini Bros will be. Alright, it's gonna be Sploogey. Thank you for giving me the word. If you guys want to go in by yourself after you've after you've gotten the go ahead from me or whatnot, you can go ahead and right click the crank machine or anyone else you see in the lobby and just click join game from our group chat. That works as well. Sploogey being polite lets me know that he is indeed going to be the player. Once he's ready, once he's focused, he's ready to take on Triv. Gonna go ahead and start. I mean, Splugy's no joke of a player. He played really well last time. Sploogy Pride worldwide.
What?
That's what Delgado said in chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Potato was noodle. Yep.
All right, here we go. Sploogy playing that Parasol Beowulf. He's gonna have to stick to his team if he wins. They're sticking with that Peacock point. Classic starting style of Peacock. Like the squiggly anchor this time around. What a team order.
I heard that confirmed. That was disgusting.
Oh wow! The Blitzer trades with the raw tag of Squiggly. That's unfortunate.
That
Still gets the next hit confirmed. Unfortunately, level 3 item assist stops any of that dream. Was level 3 item assist hiding behind Lenny?
I saw the shadow the whole time, but
Oh, okay.
I know that it came out mid-combo.
So fun.
Oh, cool.
Way to delay that burst just enough so that Parasol would have to block it, turning it gold. Wow, that routing.
He came out so slow.
Yeah, that was really delayed because that the assist getting in his way. Walks over to the other side, launch and Stancil walk to the get the cross up, but unfortunately Beowulf is ready for that. Sploogy ain't falling for none of those tricks. Hey, Sploogy's giving Triv a run for his money. Especially with that reset. Beowulf sitting on so much meter, ready to kill. Doesn't even have to spend as much anymore. Getting one more reset with that grab confirmed. Got plenty of Undizzy to work with.
Another reset.
Went for another reset instead of...
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Frame trapping into a grab mix-up. Grab super kills.
Beating out the other two supers. That was pretty smart.
Yeah, definitely.
I've never seen that before, but it's really funny.
Yeah, I mean, most people definitely frame trap into arm. Especially because it re-gives you spacing if you lose it. Going around the world using that good old pillar assist. I do love seeing that combo. It's really cool.
If he didn't sweep, that probably could have killed.
Oh, that's true.
Killed it.
And Triv was sitting on 4 meter, not able to do anything with it. His team knocked out very cleanly by Sploogy. He just got quality Skullgirls. So we're finally gonna get to see the rest of the showing. Ramen ready to go, jumping right on in. He's fired up, being like, you don't take down Triv and walk away like that.
Kenji has a great way of playing, and the only way I can describe it is that it looks like half of what he does is on accident, even though it's all on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you'll get crossed up by beat extend 15 times in neutral, and you're like, there's no way he's doing it on purpose. But it's so consistent that it's not an accident.
Yeah.
The other half is him just sitting there waiting on beat extend to hit you.
Yeah.
I mean,
like, he'll just be jumping above your head calling beat extend, and you're like, oh, I guess that crossed up.
It's funny because me and Kenji were talking about
look,
this,
beat extend.
and he's completely self-aware that like all of my hit confirms look like they're on accident. Like it's really interesting.
It's cool. I like it a lot because it actually it does some psychological damage, you know.
Oh yeah, because like especially when you see a player like throwing out beat extend left and right like that, when players are more than like half a screen apart, it's just got to be like these beat extend calls are just on accident, right? Like they have to be, but nah, they're really strategic.
His band is also super legit, so you can't.
Look, beat extend.
Yeah, I mean as of lately,
yeah,
his band has picked up some good work.
Cross up, yep.
Went for a cross up, did not work out. Calls beat extend, forces Bale to respect it. Rama just waits there, tries to get some information, no frame traps. Ooh, using DP to dodge that. Had to delay the shadow just a little bit longer.
I don't know if you guys are noticing a trend here. I'm definitely noticing a trend here.
Everywhere.
No punish, why?
Oh, look, beat extend.
Wow, it's amazing. It's like the duo team is calling his assist for a mix-up.
Oh, wow, he ran out of buttons.
Oh, does not let him chip him out. He was so ready for it, he threw out the fireball, it did not matter. Alright, so Ramen's got the incoming setup, and he's got incoming setups for days. Just throw out a fireball, chip him out. Literally no way to do anything about that. And what could you do in that situation? You can't, right? Like, there's nothing you can do in that situation.
Alpha counter to alt F4.
Napalm pillar in the air.
Yeah, just smash
the
pillar,
dream.
it's fine.
Smash pillar, you'll be fine.
Yeah, why isn't pillar air
God,
okay,
if she
guys?
had a pillar in the air, that would be
She's
awful.
not broken enough. She's too honest.
Alright, so Swagga, not Swagga. Why did I say Swagga? Sploogy. Too many S's. I'm like looking at Ramen, then I say Swagga, and I'm talking about Sploogy. So Sploogy got knocked out. That was a point for Team Linguini Bros. The second player coming on in. Sploogie definitely gave Ramen a lot of pressure, but that beat extend assist completely changes neutral, and that very quickly proved too much. As soon as Ramen like paced himself, caught on to how his opponent moves around, he basically took full control of the match fairly early on. Gonna need to do that one more time though. Who's up next for Team Linguini Bros? Turns out it's gonna be Hostilgato. Oh, Sploogie standing up for his team, shouting, "It's not over yet!" He believes in his fellow brethren. Hostilgato did not get a chance to show off his full power, his final form, in his first appearance in the previous set. That was his chance to go all out. Show the pineapple sex shovel what this team is truly made of. Let's go, let's go!
Did we ever figure out why they called the team that?
We need the beat extend counter, I swear it.
Alright. Spacing out with a lot of jumping hard punches, just barely whiffing. Really smart position both on offense and on defense. Poking out with the fireball, baiting out beat extend with the assist. No punish though. Just like that, beat extend is taking a little bit of extra damage, but Philly gets the first touch. First clean hit.
Wait, I want to go back and say you just said beat extends taking damage. It's not even big band anymore.
No, it's just beat extend.
Let's get real here, okay.
Is that Emmy's running? Do you know?
Is that what?
M beat extend?
M beat extend? No, I think it's light.
I thought Kenji ran M.
Like very slow.
I'm pretty sure Kenji runs M.
Oh, if that changed recently, that could be the case, but I'm like 90% sure Kenji runs light. So I've asked him this before, but I could just be horribly misremembering.
I can also
I mean, same.
Alright, unfortunately, Pillar stuffs Big Band's startup. It is vulnerable for 5 frames if it is light beat extend, 3 if it is not. Alright, he has less than max on Dizzy on incoming, which means he gets to apply plenty of pressure without any fear about having his damage scaled.
That had to be a read.
Of course it was. I mean, well, it was on reaction, I feel like. I think he just kind of edited his string into special and waited for some sort of super to come out. That's totally reactable.
That's a really impressive reaction.
Yeah.
I don't put it past him because he's Kenji.
Yeah. It's possible it was a read. I also deified this level of play, so I like to think that it was on reaction.
Like JP, like you can't grab reset JP because he reacts to the grabs.
Yeah, he reaction text grabs. That's so annoying.
I've conditioned him so that I can grab him sometimes now, which is nice. But you have to do like really ambiguous 50-50s.
Yeah. You have to get him so busy blocking things that he doesn't realize that he's supposed to be teching a grab.
My air vortex versus JP is jump light punch, jump light kick.
Nice.
And then I either grab or do another jump light punch, and it's just.
Oh yeah, that's an option I have out of my vortex too. It's after heavy gravedigger. You can do light punch, light kick, and then you can grab like inches below the floor.
I think every character can, because Robo can do that too. So can Eliza.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if that's universal.
Yeah, it could be after a hard knockdown.
I don't think Bella. No, Bella can do it.
Alright, so here we are, waiting on Johnny. Johnny has to take out Ramen. Playing the anchor of Team Pineapple Sex Shovel. That's correct, Draco Bomba. JP can reaction tech, which is crazy because you only have 13 frames to reaction tech specifically. If you're doing it on a read, then you have 7 extra frames. This game is still alive?
Yes.
Hey there, Meme Fresh, how you doing? Good to see you.
Specify alive.
I mean, it's like, what, like 11/12 alive? Wiggly's dead.
I mean, that's like mostly alive. That's not.
That's
really
more alive than I
100%,
am.
You know?
Hey.
Yeah,
Wouldn't would Eliza be alive? Because
Yes.
technically she's dead.
She's, no, she's not. She's not. No, because Sekhmet, or what's it called? Sekhmets or parasites in general cannot be in a dead host. That's why Squiggly's technically still alive. She's being preserved. She doesn't actually die for 14 years. She like hibernates.
Ah.
That's the lore, guys.
Wish I could hibernate.
No, you don't.
Right?
You like want to like just sleep and not play video games for like 3
I actually
months.
don't like. I don't know how I feel about sleeping, because like
Sleeping feels good, but I wish I didn't need it.
sleeping's great until you wake up, and then it's the worst thing ever.
I agree wholeheartedly with this statement.
So I usually just don't sleep.
Is Marie dead? She's pretty spooky. No, but she is decaying.
She's a maid, therefore she's dead inside, and I can confirm this
Hey.
because I had a teacher that was.
What's her name?
Where's this going?
Yeah.
Alright.
And I'm gonna call beat extend confirm.
Throwing Brass right away.
Oh, no punish!
Okay, so F. John trying to get Ramen's Fuqua in the air, throwing out Brass, but unfortunately Fuqua just jumped right on over it, nothing to take advantage of that. Smart blocks. I did not think you were going to block there. That looked almost like cheating. Beat extend. Janky connections, but a clean conversion. Once more time, jumps over Brass. Although Lenny.
Speaking of clean punish with the dive kick. Can't just push that button.
Whoa! Crosses up the Lenny hit by teleporting.
You get a conversion off those too.
Yeah. Oh, almost chips him out! That is so unfortunate. Would really like that Fuqua out of the picture, but now that Fuqua is gonna get some health back that we don't want. Fake teleport to dodge Giant Step.
Yeah. That H-band combos normally too, I think you just mistimed it. That sucks.
Alright, calling out Lenny, just using the meter that you build up. You do build a bonus meter from anything that connects. Or actually, no, it doesn't even have to connect. It's all normals and specials. You get bonus meter if you have no meter at all. It's power meter. I believe the condition is like you have to have less meter than your opponent.
I didn't even see that Brass connect, I just heard it connect. And he still got the conversion.
Alright, oh no!
Brass.
John getting really greedy with that heavy Brass. Wanted to throw his opponent's big band out of the picture. But unfortunately, no meter to cancel into SSJ to finish that off. Now, big band is getting
Third
health
low
back.
reset. You went low 3 times there.
Alright, this is it. Oh, unfortunately though, Fuqua does break through, as Fuqua does. Does need to reset though, because we are talking Max and Dizzy. Peacock gets a second chance. Blocks the Fireball Super.
Ooh, not Argus, just a chip.
Oh, just item drop to chip him out. Getting Lenny to the other side. This is really close.
Yeah, one Brass does it. Oh, parry. You have to parry it.
Oh, this is scary.
Any chip?
Probably
Any chip?
Oh, pokes him up, was jumping like, wow. Ramen went all or nothing with that. He had to green parry to get up to Peacock and get the clean punish. That would have been the smart move. You would have to PBGC the beam. But if he hasn't practiced that, I guess like blocking and believing was really good.
You can't. She just chips you if you just block it though, like from that far away. Like
yeah, it's true. It's like when you're full screen, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's gonna be projectiles coming in right on afterwards anyway. That's unfortunate.
Draco talking about all the heavy items waiting for Road Roller, and I just keep getting sad that Psychopath's not playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Psychopath's not here with us. Psychopath still plays Skullgirls. I just don't know how often. Huh?
I haven't seen him in so long.
Oh, that's a shame. For Draco, in case you don't know, because he might be before your time, Psychopath is a player
before your time.
Before your time. Before the next generation took over Skullgirls.
Back when Peanuts played.
Back in the good old days of Mr. McPeanuts.
It's Peanuts' birthday today.
Yeah, it is. It's also, it's one other person's birthday, and I feel horrible for not remembering the name.
Is it the cosplay person Sharpie was talking about?
Maybe? It's like MJX or something. I forgot his name. I feel really bad. If someone knows the name, please say it in Twitch chat. But, anyways, Psychopath is a player that's infamous for, like, everyone accused him for, like, hacking the game, because he almost always gets Road Roller, way more than he should. He got Road Roller 3 times in a once. 3 times in a row once. In a once.
Oh, I got dropped out.
Oh, you got dropped out? I think I got dropped out too. I'm at 0 on the timer.
How's it cute as solo Eliza and not Eliza Big Band? Which surprises me against the Peacock, because you think she just jumps a lot.
Yeah.
I'm stuck at 0.
I'm stuck at 0 too. Can you see this, Penny? Can you?
Yeah.
I hit 0, got into the game, then it glitched, and I'm back in the lobby.
So they're here now.
I'm timing out inside the game. I'm seeing.
Same.
Okay,
and
yeah,
it's a
it
wrap.
crashed out. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So this is interesting because you mentioned this, that Parasol, or not Parasol, Eliza, it's a solo Eliza on Pleasure's side, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting, but not unheard of. Pleasure has told me that he loves playing solo Liza against very specific teams, specifically against Rabble, though. And, I mean, John is not playing the same team that Rabble does, by far. So this must be a very specific matchup thing, or he's sandbagging real hard.
In theory, A-Train helps you catch Peacock in the first place, and then you need more hits. Solo Eliza will do better if you're confident you can get the hit in the first place.
This is true.
So
Get in there with
really
that
just
solo
depends
damage.
on how much you think you can actually hit her.
Hey there, Bobbert. Welcome to the show.
Actually, does the dude have more damage than Solo Eliza? It just might. I'm not sure.
With that 1.3 extra damage, I don't think it's going to make up for A-Train.
I don't know, his routes are kind of nutty.
His routes are really crazy. It's maybe like mid-screen you might get more. I think in the corner. I don't know.
But you would take more chip damage too, so this makes more sense if you can hit her.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Alright,
But
button dashing, yeah.
Oh, that's a clean
No,
punish.
Lenny, George hits him. No clean conversion though.
I thought he had 2 meter or something.
Yeah, if he had 2 meter, then he could have taken advantage of the fact that George touched Liza.
Okay, no conversion, hit him in the air.
Right. Keeping that walking George on top of his Peacock the entire way across the screen, corner to corner. Props to that.
The funny part too is you can actually see, even though the Peacock was half a screen away, he was still scared of Eliza's presence. Like, he wasn't going in and rushing in like he was against everyone else he's playing against. He was
Yeah,
playing
that's true.
more passive.
Eliza's got the buttons.
That's just that, so
That was damage.
probably could have just done jump hard kick and kill, didn't need
That
to.
was like 80% of his life.
Yeah, that
That
was
single combo.
nice punish.
Oh my
Is that a
god.
counter hit?
Yep.
Alright, goes in for the grab reset.
It should be dead, right? Maybe?
Yeah,
This is actually interesting because Pleasure hates going for grab resets. He always talks about how, like, if a grab would have worked, then something else would have worked too.
that's true.
So, it's very interesting that he decided to commit to that. He was in the air though, so maybe he just went for what he knew would work.
That was super clean. As soon as he got the hit, it was over. Because that's solo damage.
Pushing Linguini Bros to losers bracket. I mean, the Linguini Bros did incredibly well. Pineapple Sex Shovel is probably the favorite of the tournament, but Linguini Bros showing that they are not completely invulnerable. They can give them a good run for their money. They got some really well-known players and some really good talent down there. They're gonna have to go up against Butt Smashers Inc., known for their butt smashing.
Are we gonna get to see freaking Baby Tame versus... They had Splugy first last time, right?
They had Splugy first last time, so let's see what the team order is gonna be. If they want everyone to go be point at some point or another, they might actually just throw in John. I don't know what their meta is. The sick team strats.
Forever, from now on, Sam is forever known as Baby Tame.
Baby Tame? Why is that?
Because there's so many buttons.
Does Tame Kinatora press way too many buttons?
You played him, right?
No.
He's the only man I've seen do PBGC Concho, Wake Up Concho. There's just... He even says in chat, like, if I'm not winning, it's because I'm not pushing enough buttons. Like, this is coming from him.
Oh my god. Grab doesn't beat mashing. That is absolutely correct. Spobbert in chat saying, it catches a band mashing pretty much everything besides H-Extend. Grab doesn't beat mashing. No, it does not. SSJ would beat out most Eliza's grab most of the time, just because the active frames on a grab are like 2 frames or something. It's like really negligible. And because of that, if you're not very specific with your window that your grab isn't hitting the active frames, it will not beat out most mashes from SSJ, or I called him SSJ. That's what he is. Let's be honest.
At least the
he grabbed because he thought he would block. So I mean, yeah. I figured. I feel like that's what it comes down to.
Grabs feel less like a reset tool and more of a conditioning tool.
Yeah, I'd agree completely.
Just sweeps through it. You can't push buttons against Peo with all his armor. There's the brass, there's the punish on the brass. That should be a full combo. Drops the Peacock with 2, but wait, it's pretty hard. Arm into bikes is a threat pretty soon here. Oh, just tags Parasol, never mind, it's not a threat. Sniper arm is still pretty scary though. Yeah.
Oh wow, smart block and punish from that. Although the unblockable comes in from the other side of the screen, using brass to get him full screen again. Fortunately, though, that chair reaches so far. Breaks through and all that pressure.
Goes for the overhead into the low. Turns.
Good old sploogey routes.
M check. M check. M check. Yes.
Alright. Alright, runs out of Undizzy though. Kept on pushing buttons, letting Fluter Sam escape back to full screen. But this is funny. What is he going to cancel into? He doesn't cancel into anything. Just going to sit on that 3 meter. Oh, that raw SSJ though. Expecting Parasol to try and space out, but unfortunately not work out. Using the 3 spare meter he had left to kill Parasol, just could have mashed SSJ and it would have been fine. Doesn't want to deal with that though. Now he's sitting on a meter deficit. 1-touch kills for either of these players if it's a clean touch.
So technically this is in Van's favor because he can parry all the trail stuff. But I think with how these two play specifically, the armor is just gonna be. Oh, he didn't cancel into anything.
Wow!
Didn't cancel.
It's crazy how blocking is so effective. Playing patiently, showing respect for his opponent's options. That was really good awareness of what Beowulf can do. That surprise tactic probably took Sploogey, I mean, well, by surprise.
Well, he committed to the medium first, right, Sam? So if he had canceled into Airwolf, he probably could have whiff punished the medium with Blitzer, and it would have been a much different outcome.
Well, but I feel like, yeah, well, if he canceled into Airwolf, Sam could respond with canceling to SSJ. No, he didn't have meter, did he?
It goes over to SSJ.
Huh? Oh, does it go over SSJ?
From that distance, yeah. If he's point blank, SSJ will beat it, but...
Okay. Never mind then. Nothing would have worked.
I think
Should I Airwolf?
would work, but I don't know if he knows that.
Okay. Delgado coming in saying, alright, he's gonna clean up the menace known as Fluter Sam. Alright, so Dawn really wants to run back against the Linguini boys.
Don, we need to play more games. That game we played was super fun.
Dawn needs to play more games with people in general. And it's a blast playing with Dawn.
Yeah, for sure. I might be able to take a game or two every once in a while now. Counting the assist.
Alright.
Philly is in.
Getting good old pokes here and there, but not overcommitting. Really good awareness of the matchup. Delgado showing off the Philly experience. Just with Pillar. How pretty is he gonna get? Is he just gonna go for the snap? You don't want to juggle Band and another character, especially one as small as Peacock.
He's got this.
Yeah. Lane got half a bar of Undizzy to work with, a little bit more after that grab reset.
Backs out.
Oh, just bangs!
Okay, and Philly's back in.
And you gotta think about Delgado's mentality, right? He's like, alright, he's seen me go for one air grab reset right, like, just a few moments ago for that incoming. There's no way he would do something that's grab vulnerable after that, right?
Another one!
Just 3 M-bangs. Get off me, he says.
Do it again. Oh, it's saving it, but you're supposed to be M-bang.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He went for a PBGC M-bang, too. It would've been funny.
I think Sam literally lost that because he kept throwing out specials that made it not his turn anymore.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He went for the big money. It's kind of Sam style, let's be real. He goes into hard reads, like reversal with M-bang or just A-train reads.
Well...
What?
I don't know how much of it is hard reads, so much as...
Well, he goes for hard reads, but the reads are bad.
He goes for hard reads, but everybody knows that Sam can't read.
Oh, hey Sam, what's up?
Oh, hi. Welcome.
Sam, you took out freaking Splooge. You took out the point team member. He was doing really well, too. So
You beat a Parasol, Sam!
Yeah, I did.
It's doable. The dream is real.
Now you have no excuse not to play with me.
Alright, so Facade, obviously no joke. We're all familiar with him at this point. He's a very prominent player on the online scene. Switching out his Fuka for the Fortune for the long haul going forward. Went for a same side mix-up. Unfortunately, Delgado was not expecting the cross-up. Us kind of showing off like a bit more of a simple Fortune set play mentality right there. Because most Fortunes would definitely go for that cross-up right there. Facade a little bit too far into that Yomi.
They're both showing so much respect.
Oh yeah.
Considering they're both like super rushdown, this is so weird to see like footsies.
Oh yeah, right. That's so true. I mean, Facade is definitely known to be like a very adaptive player. He loves getting information on his opponent and then evolving based on that.
That was gross. Super optimal.
Oh, unfortunately whiffs that cross-up. Pillar saving and peeling off that Fortune from Robo's back.
There's so many cats. Sunset's happy. Somewhere in the world. Sunset just smiling.
Sunset's feeling giddy.
Oh, nice up two.
Smart up two. Good old DP assist. Discount, beat, extend.
buttons for them.
Right, Sniper, get that punish. Does not get that punish. That's unfortunate.
Push block.
Oh, okay.
No punish. Don't push block snipe. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, there's no reason to. Goes for a quick burst bait that's not actually a burst bait, but does try to scare him from pressing buttons. Tests to make sure that hostile Gato is indeed patient. Saad's probably going to be doing a little bit more of an aggressive reset game going forward. DHC, spending 2 meter to kill. Smart stuff. Didn't get the unscaling, didn't need it. Probably, maybe, he might have been able to kill with 1 meter if he didn't want to max out the Undizzy, but I can't tell you for sure. It's honestly pretty crazy to tell. Winnie Bros is sitting on 5 meter as a Robo. So if he chose to right then and there, after he got both those characters, if he wanted to convert and go into level 5, he probably could have done most of the life of both those characters. But instead he's going to save that meter and try and do some work.
It's a vortex this one. You wouldn't get it with level 5.
No? Okay.
No, you can't convert off level 5.
Oh, you can't get level convert off of it, but you get full screen, like half the life of 2 characters.
At that point, I would have gone for the vortex instead, because like zoning, he's gonna get in on because he's Philly.
Okay.
And if you keep the 4 meter in the vortex, then you only need 1 or 2 guesses before shifting.
Oh, okay.
Hard punch into freaking light, whatever it's called. What is that even called? The spin thing. I don't actually know what that's called. Where she does like the head, and the heavy one's like her body. I don't actually know what that move's called other than the spin thing.
What are you talking about?
Robo? Motorcycle forward.
Oh, yes. Danger.
Danger, yeah, that one.
L, medium, heavy, danger. Yeah.
I forgot that's what it was called.
By the way, the score wasn't reported for Linguini Rovers and
Oh,
Pineapple
yeah, I'll take care of that real quick. Oh, I believe it was down to the final game, so 2-3.
I want to see a Robo Fortune versus Misfortune game, where the footsies consist of Fortune doing crouch medium kick and Robo doing M danger. And then my life will be complete.
So, I believe we're on the anchor. I believe all that's left is John, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
Yep, and the other friggin' GGA thing still got Don.
We still got Don, that's true. I hope he's keeping his fingers warm. Gotta be ready to go ham. He wants the run back, I know he does. I see you in chat, Don. Well, this is it, the final match of Losers Round. We're going to be going into Grand Finals after this.
Oh, man.
Yeah. This is surprisingly longer than I thought it would, considering it had 4 teams, but there's a lot of strategy involved. There's a lot of breaks between matches, because people got to think, who do we want to send in next? People are good at different matchups.
People to get in the lobby and...
Yeah. Of course, there's the overhead logistics.
It's probably more matches overall than a normal tourney.
Time-wise, you mean?
Like, just number of matches.
Not really.
Like, each person... Because, like, the first round was a 3-2, so that meant that there was 5 different matchups.
Yeah.
If I'm mapping right.
There's more, like, a variety of matchups. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, like everybody like has been getting in and out of matches really quickly.
Oh yeah, but I mean, there's still definitely time that like 4 or 5 minutes between every match, even within the teams, just like people thinking about what to do. So we're in the game. Sada's gonna be chasing down a solo Peacock. Johnny wants to just honor the Psychopath right here and right now. Let's go. There's also Fideri, but he quit the game. That's unfortunate. Alright, that trade worked out in Peacock's favor. He gets that Lenny out and stuff in Fortune. Keep him stuck, taking that chip damage from Lenny. Enough to kill with that item drop hit. Oh, hits 2 Georges, unfortunately, while landing. Not able to make much of it. Popping backwards. Pops out Lenny, building the space. Especially when Peacock is sitting on no meter. That means Peacock builds a little bit more meter faster. Letting him the set play loop.
I love watching solo Peacocks play like this.
Yeah. There was
Because I
so
don't know
Fideri.
what's going on.
Fideri is a name I dropped a little bit earlier. Fideri actually played almost exactly like this. This was almost the exact set play. Yeah, just make the ground death and also pop out a Lenny as soon as you can. Just work with it.
I have no idea what's going on.
Alright, drops a Lenny. Had no item ready to be able to convert into meter, but of course he never has 2 meter anyway. Oh wow, gets that chip damage on incoming. Really cool stuff. He also have risk like scares his opponent, right? Because he's always got that 50-50 option to heavy teleport. Alright, so John, just relentless pressure on Facade. Comes in and takes out Facade. Kind of crazy. So next up, the one and only Dawn, gonna be popping in, representing the last hope of Butt Smashers Incorporated. Well, Peacock matchup is obviously hard. It's a challenge for every single player out there. It's a lot of work, a lot of practice. It's very unique compared to most other matchups. Also, there's just not that many good Peacock players out there. There's definitely a lot of big names that we throw out here and there, and John has definitely shown off some very incredible talent with Peacock. But you don't get to see this level of play too often. If Dawn's ready to deal with this matchup at this high of a level, this might work out in Butt Smash's favor, but this is it. This is game 5 for these two players. These two teams. Draco Bamba saying he just watched a man get murdered. Yeah. Saad was shut down pretty handily by that Peacock pressure. That Peacock pressure was nuts, right?
It's so dumb. It's like every other Peacock, like most Peacocks you find have a pattern, and then you figure out how to get through the pattern and you beat it. But when Peacocks start playing like this, there's no pattern. So it's just so hard to get in.
It's that advanced level of Peacock where you realize that, hey, I can just condition full screen. That sounds fun.
The only people I played against that really played like this were Psychopath, Trev, Fideri, this guy, and Peanuts. They're the only ones I've ever seen.
True, Peanuts did that too. Yeah, good old teleport to cross up, always putting the fear in your opponent. But, I mean, he spent the entire game last time going same side, so if Dawn was downloading information, he'd know that, I think Johnny was definitely taking advantage of the fact that the entire last game he went same side over and over.
Yeah,
Alright, so...
not actually safe. Okay.
It has to be the chip damage from that, but that's okay. I love how close John is getting. This is how a lot of, especially like higher level Peacock players, they realize they don't have to build space constantly. When John is definitely more comfortable building space and running away from his opponent. He's definitely showed that off before. But...
That's not that good.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
it's not that.
Peacock's definitely not a true zoner. Like, a lot of people play her like she's a zoner, but she's more of a hit and run character.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You get in, you do 11k for 1 meter because you're Peacock, and then you get out.
Yeah. She's a decent zoner. She's very good at running away. And she's excellent at just dishing damage out and then just, I don't know, just getting out of there.
She reminds me of freaking Hardly from Injustice. Hardly will zone you out until you get close, and then she'll vortex you to death.
That's amazing. It kind of sounds like Fuqua, honestly.
It sounds like what?
Fuqua, where it's like she waits till you get in. And
yeah, she's a better zoner than Fuqua, though.
Ah,
I mean, she zones just like Fuqua,
okay.
But the game's slower, so it's more like playing Peacock. Also, she has overhead projectiles, because that's fun.
Oh, so she's the love child between Peacock and...
Yeah, pretty much.
Good stuff. Unfortunately... Wait, that game finished, right?
Yep.
Alright, so Johnny took out Dawn. Yeah. Right, that's what happened?
Weenie Bros versus... This is the run deck from semis.
Yeah. This is it. The Linguini Bros Grand Finals. From the loser's side, they have to win 2 sets against Pineapple Sex Shovel. This does mean that if they get the bracket reset, they get a full res on their team. Both teams do get that. See how that goes. They want double blind for first out. I mean, I guess we don't have anything against that. So both people DM me, specifically, like just chat me, which player you want first. The Pineapple Sex Shovel is deciding to go in full all-out, no data blind. Want a special request. There's no reason to deny it. Linguini Bros, please. Alright, cool. There we go. Alright, perfect. I now know the 2 players that are going to be starting first. Go ahead and invite them.
I'm excited. So who's in winners? It's Pleasure's team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pineapple sack shovel.
So I've sent out the invites. Did they both happen at the same time? Wow, that's dramatic.
In this corner.
Hey, Drills!
Drills! Welcome.
Drills!
Welcome to the Tween Tournament. Tweetor Tournament. Yeah, we got the good old team tournament going on. Unfortunately, Illuminati had to drop out last second, but other than that, we got a pretty cool turnout. A lot of cool players. Got Triv on screen versus Delgado going in on point.
Oh, no confirm!
Oh, smart blocks of that M-Bang, though.
Kind of seen Snap and Robo, really.
Oh, that would be actually really smart. Peacock gets a lot from Robo. It's kind of like a bypass where it's completely disjointed. Bypass already, or not bypass, brass.
Yeah,
Covers
the
that
higher
space.
play was to keep Peacock in and just kill her. But dang, it worked out in other words a lot better.
Oh yeah. This is
That maybe
huge.
countered it.
Because I mean, Robo was the second character for some reason. Squiggly's anchor. I feel like it should be swapped, but it doesn't matter.
Nice.
Wow, that makes up. This is big. This means you can knock Robo out right away. Knocking out a player like Triv in the first round. Delgado's making some big plays.
I like that route. Cross it. Yep.
Oh!
Put himself in the corner.
Unfortunate
there.
crouching light kick though.
Crosses.
Beats out the crossout option. Even though he was at advantage, he did not take full advantage of the situation. Oh, I guess that crossout makes up remixing. Wow.
Remix.
Blending at full on Dizzy. I don't know why I called that on. All right, whatever.
Up ceiling it.
Good old DP.
It was weird.
Yeah. So now this DHC doesn't actually matter too much, given that it's at full on Dizzy, because the scaling actually doesn't matter too much when you're at that multi-hitty of a move. Level 3 does mean that it forces it to be Squiggly's turn. Squiggly gets at least one chance against their opponent, and that chance mattered a lot. Squiggly is one touch away from dead. Any of these characters getting one hit confirmed means a lot. If there's any player that can make it happen, it's definitely Triv.
She has 3 meter. That's definitely not bad. He didn't get punched there. There we go.
I mean, that means he's gonna be able to guarantee he gets at least one more turn,
Oh my
right?
god. Okay.
Oh, decides to use SPO instead to beat out the that was a really good reaction, actually.
No conversion. Got hit with a leg.
Oh! Unfortunately, delayed that low. Could have killed it with one a little bit earlier, but now he's coming in with 0 on Dizzy on this Robo. Now Robo in the corner. This is not fun. This is tough.
I think Haas just got like an up match would have beaten any of those resets. I think he gave it too much.
That's
I was
unfortunate.
apparently muted over here saying mash up do.
Yeah, you muted the whole time. You've been muted since we played.
Wow. Triv sitting with all that meter, and especially making use of those level 3s.
Yeah, I was just over here, mash up do. Mash up do.
Yeah.
Mash up do.
Aw, Dawn feeling down about the loss, about the team tournament. No fear, there will be another team tournament soon enough. Any month with a 5th week, there will be another team tournament hosted by Gr8 on that Wednesday. 5th Wednesday of any month with 5 Wednesdays. Look out for that. Keep your eyes open. Till then, grind, strategize, find some friends. Meanwhile, Triv's sitting in here. Who is Haas gonna, or Haas is down and out. Who's the team Linguini Bros gonna send in next? Haas did some mad work. I thought he was just fucking sandbagging all the way through the first few times he's on screen. After how he played at that end, his vortex and like his set play just did not stop. Took out
Next
2
one's
characters.
in January. I looked.
Next one's in January? Okay.
January. Can I not bet?
December not have a 5th week? I thought I had a 5th Wednesday. Let me double check.
I can't bet.
I believe you. I don't. Yeah, okay. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be January. Nice. Alright, so January will be the next team tournament. How does team tournaments? Team tournaments follow the format known as Pokemon format, where basically players have a team of 3. They send in whichever player they would like against that matchup. Winner has to stay the same team, just like a normal set rule. Winner can change order of the team, but assistant characters have to stay the same. So on and so forth. All standard SG stuff, except instead of playing 3 matches, you play 1 match, and your teammate has to take on if you lose.
Oh, that's a. Oh no, she fell out.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Surprised he's a star person. Probably using that veil with that, but that is a problem.
Alright, Smart with Pillar, no 50-50 for Peacock, let's go. Take throws! Let's just back down, went for a land cancel reset, made it a little bit too obvious considering how slow the blitzers were.
Close enough.
I think it was actually a really smart decision to raw tag there.
And he's out of there.
Yeah, unfortunately Cremation does not low profile Gigantic Arm, though that would be glorious if it did. Imagine if you could low profile Gigantic Arm with Cremation. That would make me so happy.
You can low profile it with crouch light kick, I think.
Yeah, crouch light kick and crouching medium punch tend to low profile pretty much everything.
That's so funny that it does it to Arm.
Yo!
That was a weird pickup.
Yeah, Daisy doesn't.
Okay, sure.
Daisy's wild like that. It's a fun time.
Well, Squiggly now has defensive options. Alpha counter to Robo level 3 is so funny.
It's so unfortunate that Squiggly didn't have 2 meter. Squiggly could have double snap there, convert into DP, and then
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, look.
Alright, level 3 means, because it was blocked, means that Robo is completely safe. Unfortunately though, they're not safe from a DP after that. Jesus, where's these raw tags coming from?
There's just so many. Game the cloud beats it.
Is there a best Squiggly? If there is a best Squiggly, I would argue it is Triv. Triv definitely knows how to make this character do some mad work and get you some use out of every single tool she has to offer. And look at this, he's living on a prayer, but it is not over by any means. Barely dodging that pillar. Oh, unfortunately the overhead was just barely misspaced though. Parasol level 3 knocking Triv out. So until the bracket reset happens from the Linguini Bros, Triv is on the back burner. So who's gonna come out next? It's gonna be Ramen. They're gonna keep their team order from before. Ramen playing second. Thinks he's got the information he needs to take out Sploogie.
Let's get the beat extend counter up on screen.
Yeah, this is 1-1. This is cool. Peanuts is best Squiggly? Peanuts hates Squiggly. I remember he said it on stream at some point where he was just like, you know what? I played a lot of Squiggly, but I'm really happy I don't play her anymore. Alright. Good job not overcommitting to that ban. Did not want to punish. Just wanted to focus on playing defense until he got up to Fuko. But unfortunately, it's always Fuko's turn once you start blocking something. So Fuko breaks through as they confirm. Yay, more grab resets, let's go. Oh no, beat extend to punish.
Oh, look, beat extend.
Blocking call beat extend is so good. Alright, 1 meter is more than enough to kill. Does he want to tag out? Do you want to stay in? Alright, just goes for the incoming setup. Blocks that same side. It was fairly ambiguous. I'm actually really impressed. That was nuts.
He's supposed to cross up and cut it late.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to block so many layers of mix-ups. So stressful. But man, blocks of the gods, Bluegee pulling through.
Punish.
Look for Airwolf to try and make it safe. Doesn't press anything on the way down. That allowed Fuko to get the hit confirmed. Fuko needs. DHC does his J. Barely living on a prayer. Trying to chip him out. Ramen getting a little bit greedy and a little bit impatient. Now this set play cannot end. He also needs the godlike incoming setup if he's gonna survive all this. Oh, good old instant overheads beating out Light Breath.
Luigi making some great, crazy risks for some crazy reward.
Oh, just barely not high enough. Too close to cancel into Blitzer to get to high enough, and just needed a little bit more of a window. That's so unfortunate. Alright, Johnny, the anchor of the team. It's all on him. The tournament life of the team Linguini Bros is on the line here, all riding on the anchor player Johnny's back. F John X. I'm not sure what he wants to be called, but
I'm gonna call him freaking the best. Ooh.
Oh snap! Truer words have never been spoken. Let's go. Johnny can hop into the group chat. I will invite him, or he can just right-click anyone, click join game, if he has any of us on the buddy list. The good old buddy list. Oh, so Sploogie is feeling it. Sploogie is believing that Johnny's got the run back. And Johnny sounds ready, too. Until he said, oh no. He sounded ready.
Usually how it goes, isn't it?
You're only confident until you're not.
I just realized I had the stream on in the background this whole time.
You're getting double?
The background?
More echo without realizing what it was.
Double trouble.
I had the stream on my computer and on my phone at the same time while in mic, so whenever like Crank did his impression of Jam, so I heard was hoocha, hoocha,
hoocha. God, I love that the official guide of Jam on Dustloop doesn't describe the move by its actual name, which is like some sort of dragon kick or whatever. I don't know. It's just called Wucha, which I find hilarious.
Okay, so BH was getting into Guilty Gear, and I looked at some Dizzy stuff. There are huge Excel spreadsheets just about Dizzy Oki options. It's so expansive.
I mean, yeah, that's the kind of character Dizzy really is.
She reminds me of Pika. Because I wonder until she hits you and then you're dead.
Yeah. Alright, spacing out with that good old neutral fall with a jumping medium punch. No connection there. Alright, so Peacock's exactly where Johnny likes her. Full screen, never letting Fuko get in. We saw this work once before. Let's see if Ramen has adjusted appropriately. Alright, fake teleport. Unfortunately, beat extend means it can stuff that because beat extend does hit on both sides. Calls beat extend a little bit early. Fake teleport gets taken from no frame trap coming out. Throwing out a drill reversal, working out real well. Beat extend one more time. It confirms no conversion. 50-50 with item drop. Unfortunately, no dice.
Big Band is
Yeah, I think that's actually might be exactly what Johnny's going for. Johnny's just trying to bleed out that big band because that big band is coming out a lot. And Ram is definitely aware of how much health the big band is losing. He has adapted many times on one spot. Oh yeah, but unfortunately Fuko just dies, so that means all that red health does not come back for Band. Doesn't have a chance to just wait it out. Oh, unfortunately that brass did not reach far enough, but try once more. That's a Oki grab. I mean, it's a good grab. Who can blame him? But it's a shame that he had to actually grab there, because that means he has to reset one more time. But unfortunately now he kills. Like, this is dead. Yeah. Oh wait, it is 2v1 though. He does need one more reset. Well, that's dead. Now he's dead. Oh no! Unfortunately drops that conversion. I can't believe it. Went for heavy instead of a medium.
Just block.
Alright, just wants to dodge the chip of the bomb. Did not work out anyway.
He's sitting on the bomb. The bomb is right there.
I had to do it again.
Oh, beams to kill Brass. He knew Ramen was gonna get antsy. Ramen did it once before, last time, dying in a very similar fashion. That must feel frustrating.
Those grabs were all to beat freaking Mbang.
Yeah.
As soon as Kenji got out, the first thing John did was Mbang.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
So that was a really smart way to reset his opponent in that sense. Just going for grabs to make sure Mbang could never come out. And y'all went for grounded grabs too, like Oki grab, then like cross under grab, all that fun stuff.
This is when you get meta and start mashing L-Bang.
How does L-Bang work?
It's grab and vol.
Is it full invuln, or is it just grab and vol?
Just grab. Not for very long, but enough to get people trying to grab.
That's amazing. I didn't know there were moves that were just grab. What?
I hope that it beats Daisy. I never tested.
I doubt it. Is Lenny fully invuln? Like the startup of Lenny?
No.
No? Okay. Like, if you could cancel it into Lenny, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, easy.
Oh, maybe. Do it into Lenny, you might. I'll try it after the stream.
Okay. Like, if the startup of Lenny is not invuln to grabs, then it's not gonna work. I don't think L-Bang is long enough to dodge Daisy. Daisy is meaty as it gets.
It lasts so long. So many times I've been like, oh, they daisied, I'm in the air. Let me heavy kick, float, tier toss. Oh, I fell into it.
Let me just hold medium kick and
Yeah.
friggin' float down to the. Oh, never mind.
Slowly fall into it. I've accepted my grave.
Descending,
I'll
yeah.
push the landing.
Mary Poppins is dead now.
Just imagining Mary Poppins like
Floating
Slowly
into a
drifting
grave.
into her grave. Good stuff. Alright, so this is Pleasure. Pleasure just gave John a huge run for his money the last time
got the
around.
hit.
John definitely really shut down any pressure that John normally applied. He's playing solo again. Just that's how he wants to play against the solo Peacock. Whips out a Lenny, going for the standard play.
This is the first solo versus solo.
Oh my god, that was so
No,
much
I believe
damage.
this is a repeat of semifinals. I think.
No,
I used to do it in the semis last time.
yeah.
Oh wait, John played a duo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The first solo versus solo.
I want to point out that like the 2 strings that he did, and then he comboed into Lenny a little earlier.
Did like 70%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did like 70% of the life, and he had like 200 and Dizzy left to work with.
It's not easy to catch Peacock. That was a good present.
Land cancel, but no punish from that.
I think
Liza's turn still.
This is dead. There's first life.
Like
Yeah.
John's covering most of his teleports with items, but not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I get punished for it.
Roger just does so much damage.
What's also interesting is 1v1, you don't get to keep TM Dizzy from one thing to the next, so this actually helps out John a little bit more.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh no, didn't get the conversion all the way
I mean,
through.
this is just any damage Pleasure can get is free damage at this point.
Oh,
So that is pretty good damage.
Oh, and gets a clean combo. He just wants to squeeze out as much damage as he can. No, that's
Oh,
goes for a
goes
reset.
low.
The axe missed.
No one expects the low skeleton. That was weird. Oh my god, just
wow.
play out Madman because he can. Doesn't matter if he gets punished at this point.
Yeah, Pleasure just touches and kills. This is good.
Some crazy like, oh, I whipped a move. Let me just go ahead and HTP you real quick.
Went down to the final game one more time, and almost an exact repeat of what happened last time. That's insane.
That's the exact way the last game ended, by the way.
Yeah,
It's uppercut into neck fat.
that's cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the first team tournament of Skullgirls Be Great. Next one will be in January. It's any month with the 5th Wednesday. The Pineapple Sex Shovel takes it. You are forever in, like, not leaderboards, what is it called? Like, Hall of Fame as Pineapple Sex Shovel. Congratulations. 3-2. Pineapple Sex Shovel takes it from winner's side, and that means that the tournament is now over. Congratulations one more time. Hope you guys had a good time. A short, simple stream, way to relax before the next season starts. The next season is, of course, next week. Remember, guys, Skullgirls Be Great every 4th week of every month has a $50 prize pool with no fee to sign up. But you can build a little bit of an advantage up by playing it 3 weeks before that, because we are a weekly. And you can build up points to help get you more preferential seating and help you stand a better chance against other tough opponents. So, yeah, tune in next Wednesday. Find some friends that you want to play with, get them to join, compete. A good time. And if you like us for some reason, then check out Skullgirls Gr8, where we host an advisory stream. You want to play like these players. And I would say hear me talk like a normal human being because I'm not exhausted. Then definitely tune in every Saturday, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, and 9 p.m. GMT. Is it 9 or 8 right now? Damn.
It's still 8 p.m. GMT.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, tune in for that. It's a good time. And it's also a good way to make friends, just talk to people in chat, and find a training buddy that's about an even skill level. Because we try to match you up against someone who you'll at least get a turn, so we can talk about your weaknesses and talk about what things you need to work on the most to get to the next level of play. But as I was saying, normally you'd be able to hear me at my maximum power, but unfortunately though, you'll have to hear me at Xanadu. I will be attending a local, so I will not be here. I will have a substitute, hopefully Penumbra, but he hasn't officially volunteered yet.
Hello.
Please help.
I think that's him volunteering.
I'm gonna give you a tentative yes while I wait for my
What
work
up,
schedule.
nerds?
Okay.
Timmy Turner. He be waiting for a burner.
We got the whole party back in here.
We just wanted to brag.
Nice.
And then run away. I mean, GG's everyone.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
I
it's
still
recorded
think
on stream that Pleasure, you only recruited Kenji because you didn't want him yelling at you.
It's true.
I want him yelling
still-
with me, not at me.
We still need the beat extend counter for Kenji's
That's the lore, ladies and gentlemen.
And welcome to dubstep. Please,
My
no.
broads in Atlanta.
I got pleasure on naked.
It's part of my contract that every time I win one of these, I get to play a designer song into the microphone
Yeah.
on stream.
I don't know why we agreed to these terms, but it's true.
I mean, this is when it was out of your hands. This is all like solely Penumbra's decision
Can't
Yeah,
believe we do
and
this.
also-
from like a year ago.
Yeah, and when you did that, you were pretty free. So it's like, there's no way. And you
Yeah,
just
dude,
did
I
that.
like just started playing the game. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Alright, friendos, I'm gonna leave you guys.
Alright,
Yeah,
have
we,
a nice
we
night.
left Triv alone. so-
Oh man.
Alright.
Tell him congrats.
Okay, well.
So,
Sorry, that's fine.
Penny, wouldn't you love to make more bad decisions next time around?
Oh, I'm really good at that.
Then
my
you should
pastime.
co-host and be wonderful advice as commentary for this Saturday. Hopefully we can find a substitute. If we can't find a substitute, then we'll have to
I should
postpone the stream or something. Alright, thanks everyone. Good games. See you guys around. And also join our Discord if you have trouble finding people to fight. We have a very active community that's looking for games. And the more people we have, the more likely we are to actually fill all those requests, because we have people asking literally around the clock. Like, I mean every hour somebody's asking for games. So, yeah.
There's always some kind of lobby.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I really like that lively attitude. Like, we don't usually have that in other Discords. Kind of nice.
So good.
Later, everyone!
Why?